There's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. No, not that one. Yeah! Hello!
Hello.
Sam's, look, he's here, look.
I just need to start up Discord and get on with Tim.
Yeah, can you just come
gonna,
on?
Tim, right. Oh no, wait!
What?
What?
The meat space?
We're in the same room!
And the thing is about the phrase the meat space. It works with both spellings. It's a space in which you meet,
Yes.
and it's also a space
for
that
meat.
contains meat.
Meet
Um,
ghosts.
I have no idea how well we're all being picked up, so let us know how levels are.
Yeah.
Sam, can you chat?
Hello, I'm talking, and this is my pretty normal talking volume.
I think you're a little lower than I am. Try that again.
Hello, this is me, and I'm making noises with my face.
And this is me, and I'm making noises with my face. We're on two different brands of microphone.
Uh-oh.
Does that mean that there'll be a beautiful blending of vocal tones to create a fuller mix, or do you think they'll be slightly out of phase with each other because they're different
I
microphones?
think no one in the world will notice.
No.
Especially not once it's been run through.
Are you?
Stream
Sorry.
that.
Actually, I'm going to stop you right there. If you're about to denigrate the compression algorithm on Twitch, I will hit the fucking roof,
Well,
Sam.
you get ready.
Oh,
Because
we better reinforce the roof because I'm about to fucking hit it.
get ready, because it's a lot. The image compression, I feel like, has had a lot more work put into it than the sound compression.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Taco, good afternoon, lads. Why are you in the same room?
Why indeed?
Why indeed?
Why indeed? Well, long story.
Yeah.
We decided yesterday to do that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sasha Neumann, I'm so glad there's a stream today. It's been an incredibly shitty week and I need something to take my mind off it. Well, we are, if no other
Is
thing.
one of you a hostage? We're both hostages of each other.
Yeah. We're emotional hostages to a dog. Pentel, wait, if they're in the same room, that means Moose and I can call Tim to tell him off with me. No, actually, Sam's not here. There's actually just a very clever trick.
Yeah, there's a new feature on Discord.
Oh, Double Forte, give us a worm tongue check, Sam.
Oh yes, my queen.
It's so much more alarming to be in the room while it's happening.
You're so wise.
So why? Ooh. Moose, you managed to turn Sam into a real boy. Yeah, because before that, you were a haunted puppet. But you weren't created by sort of an emotionally damaged Italian puppeteer.
No,
you were approached by different emotionally damaged people.
Yeah. He was Sicilian actually.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he learnt. He went to school at the same time as Geppetto, so they're often confused with each other.
Were they competitive? Were they competitive? Yes, it was a good joke, Monty. Yes, it was.
Monty liked it. Monty is also here.
Yeah, can you tell? He's the one scrabbling at the door like a goblin demon because he can hear Father's voice, but he can't see Father!
And he's not allowed in here because it's nicely organised. Monty is good at reorganising things.
Yeah, but to his own special standards.
Yeah.
To his own secret
He has his own designs.
Yeah, and they involve licking people's calves.
Yeah.
I've had my calves licked a lot. And that was just Sam.
Oh, that's not a thing normal humans do.
Pentol, can you not kink shame, please, Sam, actually?
Good. Yeah, that's fair.
Come on now.
No, you're absolutely right.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
The calf licking community, we stand strong with them.
Yeah.
In Pride Month
It's
of
Pride
all
Month,
months.
so, I got to be nice to you.
To y'all dang freaks. Is that what Pride Month's about? Getting nasty with some dang freaks? That's what I've had printed across my chest. Pento, remember what we agreed on chat last week? We're letting the vampires rise.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. It's vampires rise. Double forte. Good joke. Fictional Pericles kink blaming is okay. Coughing up while I've logged in at a time again. Basically, yes, it is actually. Yeah, we have got confirmation that that's what it's for. What's this?
Cat.
Call for hope. Is it a picture of a cat?
Meow, meow.
Oh,
fluffy
yes.
belly. Oh,
Face,
so fluffy.
little hat, and peeking.
Oh, so good.
Very good, very good. That is. Thank you to Call for Hope for that one. Right, Tim, you're too heterosexual to make jokes like this. As far as you know, that's right. Is the phrase queer baiting where you imply that maybe one of the characters is gay without any follow through?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's ask an expert.
let's ask an expert.
Great in here. What are you going to ask me?
What queer baiting is?
Oh, good question. Hang on. I'm shut Monty out. Wait,
Damn.
If we're all in here, he can come in and be shown.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
As well.
Hello, handsome.
Looks great in here.
I've done a big dang ass tidy.
Looks lovely. Queer baiting, it depends in what context, but generally it means like in a work of fiction where they're like Killing Eve was queer baiting.
Sure.
Like there's two women who are having a friendship, but
Yeah.
it's kind of like, ooh,
Intense.
because they're two women, they must want to fuck.
Yeah.
And kind of like sort of using that will they, won't they to like bring in viewership.
Without ever really paying off on it or really giving a shit.
Queer baiting.
I understand. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh.
Implying that Sam and
What are
I.
you two doing in
Implying
here?
that Sam and I. Oh, I don't know. Maybe there's something there,
Maybe
but we
we'll
won't ever go
ignite
into
a-
it. We won't ever go into
Oh, this
it.
looks really good.
Isn't it?
This looks really awesome, and on the screen as well. It looks so good.
Oh, Pentol, chat, stop saying the word queerbait. Twitch Automod doesn't like it.
I was going to say 2 questions.
Yes, please.
Number 1, this is for Sam. Where's my laptop charger?
It's on the kitchen island.
Cool. Number 2, what do you want for dinner? I was thinking either nachos or burgers.
Either's good for me.
What are you feeling?
Like
You said that you had Oaxaca for lunch.
Yes, maybe burgers.
Yeah.
If
I
we-
was thinking I'd get some frozen burgers and chips and just make and get some good accoutrement.
Accoutrement.
What do you like with your burger? I thought I'd get some of the corn chicken ones because they're really nice.
Yeah. If you have, I'm flexy.
You like barbecue, don't you?
I love a barbecue.
boy.
I'm a barbecue boy, but I've got sauce. I've got the barbecue sauce.
How do you feel about pickles, avocado, cheese?
All fine with Tim.
Cool, baby.
Yeah, everything's good. Don't worry about getting meat. I'm happy with veggie.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah.
you buy some pickled avocado cheese?
I can try. Monty just burped at the mere mention of it. So,
The mention of cheese.
hang on. Is Amy gonna make enough for us too? It's not Amy, it's me. Ah! Cool. Why is there Sims music? Why can't I hear the Sims music?
No, it's little. It's little medieval.
Oh, I heard dun 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 dun
Dun,
dun dun
dun,
dun.
dun.
It's all right, fam. Don't worry.
That sounded like that Rio. That her name is Ree.
Rio and she dances on the sand. She stepped on some glass, now she's had to have stitches in.
Yeah, thanks, Fatboy Slim.
Yeah.
She went to hospital so she didn't get sepsis.
The end.
Wash it with piss. Big break. You're gonna let me lead up. Cool.
Cool. All right.
Do you want mine?
Burgers. I've got your wallet.
Yeah.
Amy's gone to go see the baby, so I will figure out what we.
Have
do
you got
with it
keys?
after that.
Or do we need to buzz you in? We can buzz you in.
Tell you what, I've just eaten so much food because my blood sugar dropped, and I still haven't quite got my brain back yet.
Yeah.
So I haven't decided on the logistics of that yet, but at least I know it's burgers, and I can start to make a vague plan.
Plan vague. Vague plan.
Come on, burgers.
Bye, Montini.
I'll get him some when I go to the shop. So I'll get him like some chicken breast
chicken or
and some peanut butter, so we can make him a nice.
A nice little foob.
Bye, chat. I'll see you in a little bit.
Bye,
And now you
Erin.
can see the anime fruits basket. Okay, no. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Do not wash it with piss. Well, if there's nothing else available.
Also important to add on to the queer baiting, everyday people cannot do it, and I'm, if nothing else, an everyday person. It specifically refers to a marketing technique.
Sure.
So what I'm being is fun and flirty, but if I was a corporation, I would be queer baiting. There we are. Hang on, what did Moose say that... Moose, don't encourage Tim. Pentel, I will hunt him down if he does that. But I'm being fun and flirty. I was also encouraged to look at some cats that definitely came in during this. I think this one from Lily Rose. Oh, a little tiny ginger kitten. Right, wonderful. Okay, so we need to thank... I've got such a wet patch on my calf where your son licked me. Got out of context, that sounds bad.
You're welcome.
He's 28 years old, it's fine. So, we need to thank... where's best to do this? I can do it over here. No, I need to do it over here. I need to thank some people for their donations. Where do they come from? 15 minutes. 4 days. Too far. Okay, so thank you so much to Kastune for resubscribing. 36 months. A whole 3 years. Wow. Shadow Reaper 912 is resubscribed with Prime. Oh, it's the start of a new month. So if you are an Amazon Prime user, you get a free subscription to any Twitch channel once a month. Make it mine, won't you?
Won't you please?
Won't you please? I haven't, but it's all right. I've just had some. No, I'm good. I'm good for the moment. Sasha Neumann has resubscribed. They've been subscribed for 5 months. Thanks, Sasha. I rate those 5 out of 5 months. Lilos28 is resubscribed. 34 months. Thanks for the absurdity. I will be putting cottage cheese in your shoes, Tim. You know what you did. And they call me the
Important to note that you know what you did. Every word is capitalised.
Yeah, you know what you did. They call me the cottage stepper.
Yeah. Is that your rap name?
Yeah.
The Cottage Stepper.
Fuck yeah, it's the Cottage Stepper coming to get you. Stepping on cheese and squeezing these easy lyrics out my face like cheese through a cloth.
Nice.
Terry cloth, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, terry cloth, bitch. Is that how rappers are? Is that how rappers be? Anthony Ampersand resubscribed. 30 months. Wow. 30 months of that. And Femme Fatale has resubscribed 21 months. Whoops, too many. Whoops, all months. 2 months. And Fugki has resubscribed with Prime as well. 20 months. 20 months. Also on to Ko-fi. Femme Fatale has provided one of their many delightful messages with their Ko-fi donation, which reads as follows. Should we read this at the same time to give it sort of a dual quality? Yeah. Right.
There is something there in your kitchen, something you can only see out of the corner of your eye. It has long, spindly arms that reach toward you a little more every time you look away. You can almost feel them brush your arm.
I'm be interested to hear how that sounds. I think that would actually have quite an upsetting quality. Transfer Cake J. Oh, I hate this. Karen. Oh, that is terrifying. Horrifying. Someone clip that. Great. Thanks for that. Sounded great. Unpleasant. Not good. I loved it. 10 out of 10. Go to prison.
I think we nailed it.
I think that's the crowd spitting. It's like an Alex Garland film. You really want a crowd spitting reaction as I give birth to myself for 20 minutes straight. Pentel, that tickled my brain in a way where I can feel a worm snuggling against my skull. And Vestas Child, that's going to be a no from me, Chief. Lovely stuff. But we have a personalised song that we need from Double Decker Cracker. I need to do the mixer, the audio mixer, which I will close because I know people really hated seeing it open, but I need to be reminded to open it again.
Check, because this little bad boy is slipping out of tune.
Oh, I see. Hang on. Double Decker Cracker, I'm going to regret the shit out of this, but give me a rap, please, good sir. Okay. I'm willing to do rap as long as I do it in an incredibly posh voice. So that you don't sort of slip into patois.
Okay.
So if I move that... Yeah. So it's for Double Decker Cracker. Okay. Yeah. Do I have a topic or just general rapping? Double Decker Cracker, I'm here to say I'm rapping because you asked me. Hooray, it's time for the words that come after another, rhyming sometimes. Please don't bother to complain to me if you don't like it. I don't give a goddamn shit. I'm doing it for the love of the game. I'll be doing it all the same. If you come to my house and punch me in the face, you'll just find me rapping even harder in the place where I bleed. Yes, in the place where I bleed, that's my face. You've broken my nose, you've cracked my jaw. I'm now lying upon the floor. I am crying into the carpet, but don't think that it'll start to discourage me from making the noise with my oys boys. My oys boys is what I call my face. Yes, I've always called it that. Don't argue with me, it's the place that I bleed. On the floor is the place that I bleed. In the carpet is the place that I bleed. Please don't plead with me to cease the noises from the oys boyd place. That's what I call my face, motherfucker. There we go. That's what that's. Femme Fatale 2. This is far too musical and good for rap. Sorry. Transfer Cake J. British privilege is being able to rhyme jaw with floor. Oh dear. Yeah, you know what? That wasn't a good rap, but it was better than it could have been.
It was pretty.
I think
it held together.
Although I like the fact that I backed myself into the corner of two things. One, that I call my house the place that I bleed.
Yes.
And my face is called the Oys Boys.
Yes.
Oys Boys.
Sometimes you say something in a scene or a song.
Oh,
in
yeah.
This case, and you're stuck with that
Well,
truth now.
in the Do the Thing show that you teched last night,
Yeah.
we had a whole section where Donald Rumsfeld and George W. Bush were trying to find Tony Blair during the Gordon Brown administration. Gordon Brown had locked them in the Elizabeth Tower.
Yeah.
That's Big Ben to the people who are, let's say, basic. And George Bush kept on telling people that he'd done that he'd done 9/11, and Donald Rumsfeld had to keep taking him away from the audience, saying, "George, we don't say that.
We don't say
George."
that out loud.
It was, I wouldn't say fun for me, but the audience seemed to enjoy
They
it.
loved it.
They
They
fucking
absolutely loved it. They love to see some chaos.
Oh, they love it. They love it when they see me genuinely get like a little bit concerned.
Hey,
what are we doing here? Thank you for the little staring kitty. Minnie likes you, just staring out the window,
sweet.
peering at birds. And Restless Child. Oh, it's a lovely Tim shirt day. I love it. I love a nice floral pattern. Right. Oh, also, I think there was a picture of Dash that I missed. Where's the picture of Dash that I missed? Oh, God. No. Baby Dash. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Baby Dash. Oh, shit.
No.
Fuck. Look at that bastard.
Oh,
Look at this.
What a face.
Oh, my God. He's looking like, oh, the world will burn and I can do nothing for it. That's incredible. And Baby Dash number 2. Oh, considering.
So tiny.
That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Right. Let's get the music back up. So we are into the second dynastic reign. This time of King Big II, the Boy King, who is certainly. Hang on, Shadow Reapers, but we delay this stream so much. Oh fuck! Sorry, the 3 kittens. That's incredible.
Oh, somebody holding something very interesting.
Very interesting. Look at all the little chests. Anyway, yes, so we were into the reign of King Big II. Yep. Yes, he is not a great king, I think it's fair to say. He's just doing what he wants because he's in charge. Hello!
Oh, yeah, he was going for the religious thing.
Yes, he's a religious zealot. He's very divine right of kings. Yes. He's very,
Yeah. Maybe not making good decisions, but making Yeah.
making decisions.
Certainly making decisions.
Obsessed 974, Tim, it's kind of random, but I wanted to ask about your shows at the Fringe. I remember you mentioning a while ago that you were worried no one would show up. How did it go? I hope you had fun. Yeah, so we did 2 original sort of like scheduled shows.
Yep.
They were, I think, so the venue, technically speaking, could fit maybe 200 people in.
That would have been.
It would have been a
very
bit pushing. It's a big tent with bench seating, so it's how close people sit together. And we sold about 80 tickets on the first night, I
Yeah,
think.
and then the second one was almost 100, wasn't
I
it?
think it was a
Just
little over 100, and on the 100 one, it felt pretty full. So the difficulty being that there are 2 venues in that place, a 50-seater and a 200-seater.
Yeah.
We really needed a 150-seater, but to be honest, it was the same price to do either. So we didn't quite fill the biggest room, but sold pretty well.
Yeah, you would have been. The small one would have been too small.
We'd have
So,
sold out
yeah.
every night and had about 70 people who couldn't come if we'd been in the
Yeah.
smaller room. So yeah, it was very good. Oh yes, this is a reminder from Pentol saying that there is apparently the plan amongst chat to try and let Purple win the
Yes.
Counts of the East. Who you are a member
No,
of.
I'm the patrician.
Oh, you're patrician, aren't you? Yes, you're not a
Patricians of the
vampire.
Coast, yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll see if Sam.
Well, I can't. I mean, I'm not going to multitask this time because doing it remotely was fine. But it would be
too much of a. I was like, this is my test one that I created.
Blastoise Dynasty.
Yeah, the Blastoise Dynasty. You know. I should also maybe.
Do you think you know the Pokemon Mankey, right? It's like it looks like a monkey.
Okay.
To me, Mankey looks like it has diseases that humans can get.
Right. Do you think?
It just occurred to me the other day. I was thinking about Pokemon and Mr. Mime, obviously disgusting.
Yes.
He's a pervert.
Yeah, he's a creepy
Mankey
boy.
has diseases that humans can get. 100%.
I agree with you. There's definitely some Pokemon where someone's tried it.
Yeah.
And we all know what I mean.
Yeah.
And it's definitely caused some sort of disorder to enter the.
Yeah. There's a new crazy disease out there.
Just turning the mad brightness on this screen down. I don't know. I'm trying my best to balance this. The green screen is very unhappy with whatever's
It doesn't
going
like
on.
that, but
I might actually have to put a different shirt on. I don't know.
Oh, is it?
It's just really. It's just really.
It thinks you're the green screen.
It thinks I'm the. It thinks I'm the state.
Green screen.
Oh well, I'm not going to
Be
worry
the
about it too
green
much.
screen you want to see in the world.
It's true. No, it's fine. I think it's just because
Oh,
it's an
it's too
incredibly
much.
bright screen.
Yeah.
Minnie likes you. Big the second is non-binary, not a boy. Yes, you chose
quite
my
right.
child, and you can see how it says Monarch Bug, not King. Thank you for the reminder. I had forgotten. So we've got the what we're calling the NB Nightmare. This is it's this difficult one where the first openly non-binary king, completely unrelated to that, also happens to be an absolute fuck.
Yeah.
Because that's true equality.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, it really is.
He's not great. They're not great. Mr. Monarch is not great. We're all joining our clans.
You're going to have to carry the torch without me, patricians.
Obsessed 974 NB Nightmare is my gender.
Just, my voting strategy was to not read the questions properly, get confused, and then vote for the wrong thing. So
That was your main
That was-
modus operandi.
Yeah, that was my main strategy. Hopefully not what I do in local elections or general elections that happen in real life, but,
No. Sometimes you walk out and go, I don't know what I did.
what did I...
I
There
don't-
were a lot of bits of paper. You know the ones where occasionally you have a local election and it's like 8 bits of
Yeah,
paper
yeah.
all for different things.
One's for like regional waste management and the other one's for like king. And you're like, hang on.
Give a shit about this one.
No, and then you realise, hang on a minute, I wrote the words I don't give a shit across my main
I may
ballot
have
paper that's
invalidated it.
avoiding it. Transvoke Cake J, we support non-binary rights and non-binary wrongs. Oh dear. Right. So that's the Counts of the East are stacked. Kid the Count, you join by exclamation mark join and then space and then he, she, or they, and then that will put you in your right.
Is the
pronoun.
overlay thingy on?
I believe the overlay is on. I can see it on mine.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should have the overlay which has all of the.
Yeah, so you can. You have to install it, but you can get a little overlay that tells you what clan you're in and how much money you've got and things.
Exactly. I like Tim because he laughs at 6-year-old memes everyone in chat has seen before 79 times. What was that one? What did I?
What was the old memes?
What meme did I see?
Old memes did
Are you
we
talking
do?
about Sam? Are you calling Sam the old meme?
You know, old meme from the early days of the internet.
Oh, maybe it's non-binary rights and non-binary wrongs.
Gotcha.
Yes.
It was good.
Yeah. Sash Newman, you can also just not put in any pronouns and you'll just get they automatically. Supporting women's wrongs. I understand.
Gotcha.
Right, so we have bankruptcy looms,
Uh-oh.
dangerous artifacts, and the printing press. I'm going to start with bankruptcy, and I'm going to make some big choices. You get to play all the people that aren't NB Joffrey over here.
The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness.
Where the hell did it all go?
I couldn't possibly say, Your Majesty. You've been spending a little too heavily.
Cunt.
Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan, or sell the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard.
So I know somebody.
I don't know. Somebody I don't know.
I haven't been checking. Right, so I own the Royal Mint, don't I? Make more coins. Take a hefty loan from quantitative easing. Take a hefty loan from Salvint and Gaul Bank. Sell off some of the royal jewellery to the wealthier nobles. Time to crack open some tombs. Now, I'm highly religious, so I think grave robbery would probably rub me up the wrong way.
Yeah. Someone doesn't like it, or the houses don't like it, and we're dangerously close on the chiefs there with Defiance.
Yeah, but as I say, I'm not going to play tactically. I'm going to play totally.
This
in
is
line.
RP.
Oh, hang on, we're obscuring the options. In which case,
so
if I pop,
we're up in the corner.
if I pop us over here, because nothing much happens over there,
Just
and then I can pop chat like up there, because again, it only.
Sure.
Oh no, maybe I put chat up there. Yeah,
There we go.
there we go.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I would just be like print the money.
Print money.
Print money. I
It
think
would
because
be,
yeah, I don't want to be enthralled to somebody else.
No.
Sell off some royal jewelry to wealthy nobles.
That's
my stuff. And that's for the ceremonies.
It's from God.
It's from God.
So-
Divine right of blings.
Whereas
Now that.
rampant inflation, however.
Sorry, Sam, you moved past the best joke I've ever made. It was a joke about the divine right of kings, okay? And then I said, look at me. And I said, the divine right of blings. And then you moved on. And then you moved right on.
So sorry. That is a good joke.
Thank you.
That is a very good joke.
This is how I'm like when people are here.
Look at me
Look at
when
me.
I tell my jokes.
I genuinely, during shows, if Simon moves past a joke too quickly, I go, no.
Acknowledge
my joke. Right. I own the Royal Mint. I'm just printing money. The Royal Mint begins churning out new coins, allowing you to pay off several old debts. I feel this couldn't possibly come back to bite me in the arse.
What could go wrong? Ask lots of countries.
Ask Gordon Brown. Did Gordon? No, that was. I don't
know who did that.
He got us off the gold standard.
Yeah.
And that turned out to be a bad idea.
But he also propped up the economy with the housing market.
Yes, which that
didn't go so well.
You arrive at the High Inquisitor's underground chamber under the cover of darkness. She emerges from a shadowy candlelight.
Your Majesty, I'm surprised you came.
Why? I'm perfectly faithful. That's a weird thing to say. I'm faithful.
I love God.
God,
He's my
God.
favourite God. I mean, the only God.
Yeah, of all the gods, of which there's only one, of course. The ninth god, which is the first god.
Destroying heresy is no joke. Many would prefer to have a nice holiday with some chanting monks instead.
Do you often holiday with chanting monks?
I only holiday with chanting monks. My life is hell.
It's like there's a Butlins, but it's just full of chantlins,
Everyone's
monklins.
sitting around the pool going, oh my God, shut up! Follow me, the hour is late.
Hang on, who's annoyed with me? Very coffee cup. What? Annoying? You're not annoying even when no one is there. And then Pentol, just because Ben isn't here doesn't mean you can project your annoyance on Tim. You follow through a warren of narrow tunnels. The air grows colder as you go further and further underground. Eventually, you reach a heavy iron door. The High Inquisitor unlocks it with 9 different keys.
Excellent.
Are you trying to keep things inside or out? Because it's Jurassic Park. It's do you know what's in there?
It's dinosaurs.
Yeah.
It was dinosaurs.
It's dinosaurs,
and that guy, the guy who stole the thing, Knight.
Yeah, the one.
What's his name? Something Knight.
Wayne Knight.
Wayne Knight.
Wayne Knight. And he put it in a little can of shaving foam. I remember it being very satisfying when he.
And it goes.
Yeah,
that was
it
great.
Good shit.
Best bit in the movie.
It's your line.
Yes.
No. The door slides open, revealing a wide chamber lit with torches. Silver moonlight shines down through a long skylight onto a simple altar. Besides the altar sits a heavy chest bound with metal. The High Inquisitor unlocks it to reveal pitted and tarnished. There's no and. To reveal a pitted, tarnished circlet, a pale leather-bound book, and a necklace whose green jewelled pendant drinks in the light.
These are what we must cleanse this night.
This book looks unpleasant.
Indeed. It was the diary of a vile murderer who died centuries ago. It was found by one of my agents, hidden in the wall of an abandoned keep.
Did someone wear this circlet?
It was worn by a disciple of the 10th. She tried to accelerate the coming of the false 10th god by bringing plague upon the lands.
What's the necklace?
A cultist tried to imbue it with the soul of a dead heretic. The evil soul whispered to him, trying to escape from the 7 hells and return to Celeste Ath.
Celeste Ath. Well, I'm ready.
Let us begin.
The High Inquisitor lights a circle of candles around the chest before placing a ceremonial chain upon the altar. She takes 2 torches and hands you one and says, hey, I'm going to wave it over here, you wave it over there, it'll look absolutely sick in the music video. Then kneels before the chest, head bowed. As you follow her lead, the air around the chest feels oddly warm. It's a space heater in there. The High Inquisitor begins chanting under her breath, the words blurring together as the quality of the sound shifts. Time slows down, and another voice joins her. Oh, doing the Lambeth walk.
Doing the Lambeth walk.
If you're ever down Lambeth walk.
Doing the Lambeth walk.
Oi.
I don't know the song.
If you're down Lambeth way, any day. Oh,
We've got a crier.
we've got a crier.
Crying boy. Come here, crying boy.
Crying for his dad and his uncle.
Here he is.
Having a
There
little cry.
he is.
Do not listen. Servants of the 7th god will try to turn you from your duty.
I'm going to focus on the altar. The altar glows brighter and brighter as the High Inquisitor's voice rises. Your torches flare blue.
Your Majesty, put your hand in the fire.
I'm faithful. Very well. You put your... Oh dear. You take a deep breath and put your hand in the bright flames. For a second it feels like a cool breeze in your skin, but then pain shoots up your arm. You snatch your hand away and the High Inquisitor grits her teeth. Ooh.
Weakness! The kingdom will crumble with this distance from the 9th god.
Oh man, I'm full of faith. Dear.
Such a faith boy.
I'm such a faith boy. She thrusts her hand into the blue flames of her torch and the entire chest of objects goes up in smoke. After a moment, only melted metal and ashes remain. Damn. She leads you through the tunnels back into open air. Your clothes smell of smoke, and for many nights afterwards you suffer horrific fever dreams of flame and shadow.
Bye.
What a bad evening. Oh, was that a big sniff into the microphone? Big sniff into the microphone. There'll be big huffs into the microphone. Pentel, all capitals, unfaithful. Wicked not evil. I feel like I've missed law. Are there 8 other gods and we just ignore them? Yeah, we ignore
Sounds
the
like
8
it,
gods.
yeah.
We love the 9th god. The 10th god is the bringer of plague. Yesterday, I was with the Do the Thing boys, and we were trying to work out what our next show might be, and all we came up with was the title, which is Do the Thing Presents Plague City, and we have no other information on it, but we just really enjoy
Plague
the
City.
idea of the...
Tales from
Can I
Plague
play
City.
a busty wench who always tells you to get out?
Yeah, and can you always have 2 full foaming pints of beer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm deadly serious.
Yeah.
I'm looking dead in the eye. I will do that.
I think Erin has just cast themselves into Plague City, a show that does not yet
Shy
exist.
Ben's getting out, okay?
Yeah. it's
Come
true.
fucking just jump straight
Come
into
get
it.
some. Yeah, well.
Baby dog.
The printing press, how do we feel about printed movable type?
Oh,
I mean, good for them.
it's just a bit
Now,
modern, though,
I get
isn't
the feeling that my character,
it? He's not gonna
not
like
a big
that.
fan
No,
of, a big
no.
fan of peasants reading.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Oh, it's Countess Musa, so cool.
Your Majesty, a blacksmith in the east has come up with some sort of printing contraption. Instead of relying on the on the painstaking efforts of scribes, it produces 100 copies of text an hour.
Sounds dangerous.
Yes, Your Majesty, but it could also be the most profitable investment.
Sounds money.
The monarch is right. Books should stay in churches and universities, or else commoners will start getting ideas.
I always believe this of Odin's pigeons. They've always had this vibe. Right. So, the votes are as such. Do we allow the printing press to be used by the masses,
Yeah.
which increases defiance and
Ooh.
trade,
Gives people
but it
ideas.
lowers stability and my authority.
Okay.
Only the church may use the printing press.
Cool.
Only the university may use the printing press,
The
or
king is never going to go for that
forbid
one.
the use of the printing press altogether. So I think B and D are the ones that I want.
Yeah.
So I'm going to veto the printing press being used by the masses.
Damn.
No printing for people.
Yeah.
Spicy.
That's RP. That's what the character would do.
Yeah. Last one I tried to win, and I did, and this time I'm playing as a character and seeing how quickly I get murdered.
Excellent.
So it's now up to the people. Tim, no.
Tim, that is.
Well, hey.
I mean, plenty of monarchs have tried.
Violent Vampire. Remember, we're bankrupting Tim now. We should also lower faith because Tim's goal is to raise faith, and we've all got a bit too much at the moment. Yeah, that my only care is faith.
Look at these wonderful
While
libs in
we're-
chat.
Libs.
While we're waiting for the votes to come in,
Yeah.
can chat also help me with a question? that
Oh,
I have,
please.
What's your question?
Which is, if your friend was going to make you some burgers and chips for dinner, just a trigger warning for food mentions here. If your friend was going to make you burgers and chips for dinner and some kind of like light salad and sauce, what would be like a really slutty addition to said burgers?
Oh, really slutty.
Is it like what is a slutty thing to go with a burger that would like elevate the burger situation?
In or near?
Both.
Guacamole.
Whoa.
I always feel like an onion chutney or chili jam, a thin spread inside a
ring,
thing
fried
can
halloumi.
work.
Onion rings.
Fried
Bacon
halloumi,
jam.
Bacon
yeah.
jam. Ooh, all good ideas.
Well, we've got two vegetarians here, so it's probably not going to be garlic aioli, cheese inside the patty.
Yeah.
Obsessed, as I
fried
said before,
halloumi.
cheese is
Halloumi
slutty.
sounds. I could do a halloumi. If it might not go well with a chicken burger, but I mean, I'll have halloumi any day.
Yeah.
I'm not going to turn down halloumi. Pomegranate jam.
Ooh. So far we've got jams.
So some sort of
Halloumis.
pickle or chutney.
Okay.
I mean, these are all good
What
ideas.
about a whole Glock? Just
fat Glock.
yeah, just a fat Glock just placed in the
Loaded.
burger. Yeah.
Safety off.
Safety off. Hair
That's
trigger.
That's slutty.
That's slutty. Look at my slutty gun.
sawn off.
Look at my sawn off slut gun. How's that? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah, but
do you want-
Pomegranate jam. I want burgers.
It's got a
hot
tail
sauce,
here.
chipotle mayo.
Just a little tail.
Halloumi is a pussyless cheese.
Wow, we are moving on. I do not want to engage in whatever that was. Right, we've got a total vote, 33, for universities to use the printing press.
Good heavens.
I will be banning everything.
Great.
Pentel, we are not doing American burgers. Just all caps.
No.
Right, only the universities may use the printing press.
Quail University will be proud to take stewardship of this marvelous new technology.
Over the next few months, the university publishes countless educational texts, spreading knowledge that has once been confined to its own library. It proves an immense boon to trade and farming. As the common folk learn advances and techniques for increasing crop and mining yields. Unfortunately,
You got to pick them. You got to go and get the vegetables out of the field.
I thought you put a box and said, come on, in you get. Unfortunately, Quail University also publishes a few histories of the kingdom don't paint the monarchy in a flattering light.
Oh shit.
My authority is now dubious. It's a first-time chat from Lazy Kiwi. Welcome, Lazy Kiwi.
Hello.
Lucy Goo.
A lazy kiwi. Yeah.
I always forget that you're
Half Kiwi.
Half Kiwi.
He's a key. He's a Keekney because he's half Kiwi, half Cockney.
Ah.
So, Cockwee.
Doing the Wellington walk when you're down New Zealand way.
I'm on down to Wellington.
Oh, and do the Auckland.
The Auckland slide.
He's a Cockwee.
He's a cockwee. How do you feel about that?
I don't like that.
A little
A little
cock-
cockwee.
Oh, a little cockwee. Right, this is an auction for the freaks in chat. Do you want to build a cathedral? Everyone loves to love the cathedral. A theatre, for pricks.
I think we know what the king wants.
A library for pricks. A stadium for, yeah, that's fine. A monument for me. And a thieves guild for pricks. It's down to you. Pentel asking, what does purple need? I think purple is currently just looking for trade, which they're doing well on.
They're doing very well, yeah.
Oh no, that's no, hang on. Oh no, it's lower the kingdom's treasury. Yeah, purple just wants me to spend loads of money, which I don't think
Yeah.
can really be impacted by
They
this
get
one.
spending. We ran out of money, so we just minted a whole load of new
Talking
coins.
to my boob.
Just, you're right there.
Yeah,
Just your tartars in shot.
Just the one part.
just a leaning,
trying to contort myself so that you can't see my
trying to
arm, but my
just
boob.
a left-hand friend.
Hurt my spine.
Yeah. Isn't that the job of boobs, to destroy your spine?
Oh, they did that a long time ago. Don't you worry about it.
People are complaining how broke they are.
Yeah. Some
In-game.
people aren't.
No,
Silch Lucre.
Silts Lucre, very
much not.
very not.
Yeah.
Muche Lucre.
The little boy is lying down.
He's lying down now.
Very sweet.
Oh, good boy.
Right, time's up. We're building a theatre and a stadium, which
You'd love that, wouldn't
I
you?
love both of those, as you can see.
Tim loves sports and merriment.
Oh yeah. Legends Rising, a city in flames, or the deceased.
The elderly chief by Marjata, a cousin many times removed of Chief Shadow Reaper Shadow Reaper the 912, thank you, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90, would you believe?
Why are you telling me this?
She was very wealthy, Your Majesty.
Oh, sorry.
But she could have spent more time on her account. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrabbling for her estate. Chief Marjata was my relative. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course the estate should be mine. My late grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family.
Oh, well, the classic backgammon connection.
By Morgana's cauldron. What a pitiful claim.
Now, very big important piece of backstory. Morgana's cauldron is what they call vaginas in this world. Whose claim to the estate is legitimate? Do we give it to Chief Shadow Reaper, who is related? Do we give it to Countess Fictional Pericles, who reckons that during a game of backgammon she said it's yours?
First of all, nobody knows the rules to backgammon, so that story doesn't hold up.
Do we distribute the entire estate amongst the northern peasants, or do we claim the estate for the treasury? I don't want the people to have the money. Start the vote.
I'm going to get my phone and come back because Monty is relaxed now that we're all in the same room.
He's a
like
chill boy.
favourite news.
Yeah. Are the windows open behind those
He's on the
curtains?
lead and it's touched the chair. So.
Yeah, no, it's just for the warmth in the room. I don't know if the windows are open.
Oh, you don't know if the windows are open? Oh, I think he's fine. He's not panting or anything.
That's
but
right
I'll
then.
keep an eye on him. I'll be right back, Monty.
Right, what are we going... What's it
Okay,
looking like?
so we're choosing between inherited wealth and backgammon wealth. And it's a tie. Oh, I'm gonna give it.
Give it a
I'm
minute.
gonna let nature take its course. I think
Oh, the backgammon
backgammon takes
backgammon takes it.
it. It's a backgammon inheritance.
Boy toy named Troy. Used to live in Detroit.
Chief Shadow Reaper 912 shakes her head, muttering with her friends about favouritism in the council. But Countess Fictional Pericles and the other counts are delighted. They even send you the treasury a gift of a basket as a token of their appreciation. I hope it has muffins. You trust the situation is resolved.
It isn't.
It is.
It certainly isn't.
Simply is not. Fatale TF2. As someone who has backed a gammon or two in my day, this tracks. Oh, we were backing gammon.
That's right.
Legends Rising.
You're aware of the ice giants, I hope. Brutish creatures that live in the frozen waste beyond our northern borders. In a time before time, they ruled the north and kept people as slaves. The chiefs are willing to let bygones be bygones. They're forging an alliance with the giants to bring
What?
down your kingdom.
What? They're mad, every one of them.
My intelligence suggests that the chiefs have offered up the kingdom as plunder for the giants when the time comes.
That feels like something they might regret.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's not often that I say this, but the kingdom's strong economy is a problem. Even the ice giants can sense such a lucrative opportunity.
What am I supposed to do? Tank my own economy?
That would certainly be one strategy, yes.
Right.
Tank the
Okay.
economy. Call Thatcher.
Do we send tribute to the ice giants? Do we build a great wall? Do we set a great wall along the northern border? Delay scheme for one season, or trust in the strength of our arms to defeat them?
Oh boy.
I don't know, man. I feel like maybe we should give them the cash, but I don't know if my character would. I think my character would be like, build a wall, or we'll kick their ass. But I haven't got any vetoes in this, so we'll just have to see. I feel like trusting in the strength of our armies to defeat them is what I do, and also possibly the thing that would get me killed. Yeah, our army can take it.
And then the army's like, I'm not fighting ice giants.
I'm not fighting.
I'm absolutely
Mate.
not doing that.
But it looks like the nobles also don't want to.
Do not fight the ice giants.
Do not give them cash.
Yeah.
Cash for the
I
ice
think
giants.
that's pretty
I think
sensible.
that might be winning. It has helped my stability though, because everybody's voted for it. Lily Rose 28. Spend money. Okay.
Yes. Stability authority is extremely low.
Yeah, defiance quite high.
Yeah.
That is you.
Tribute to ice giants. Have you lost your mind?
You've certainly ruffled a few feathers, but hopefully it means you've slowed the chief's own giant courting tactics. Okay. A city in flames.
Your Majesty, there's been a terrible fire in the city of Candon. Where once there were buildings, there is now a field of smouldering ash. Dozens of peasants have died.
I understand the concept of a city on fire.
Well, I was trying to get
Like,
across.
do you say that there's a city on fire? Oh, there's a city on fire. Some stuff has burnt down. Well, fucking of course.
Please, Monarch. There are so many dead peasants.
So?
Oh, you don't seem to care.
What caused this fire?
A cow kicked over a lantern.
Burn the cow! Sorry.
Some milkmaid was burning the midnight oil and must have unexpectedly had unexpectedly cold hands.
Poor cow. You know what?
Which one?
I'm back
Which-
on board with. Poor cow.
Which,
Were you going to say who am I referring to? Were you going to say who am I referring to?
You could be either you mean poor cow or
You
you're
think-
a bad person.
You think the non-binary nightmare themselves might be sexist?
I mean, people know that, people will surprise you. You think somebody having a bad time might make them a little more open,
No.
not always.
As we discovered from Turfs.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah, you know what? I now need to form... Now, I couldn't play them, but I need to invest in a wrestler who bills themselves as the non-binary nightmare and absolutely body slams people.
I thought it was non-binary nightmare. My ears pricked up.
As a wrestling name. The non-binary nightmare. Aaron, the non-binary nightmare Ray. Rah! Boosh!
Stephanie Sterling wrestles under the name Commander Sterling. No, Starling.
Other name Commander Joseph Stalin.
No, what? Can somebody find out what Stephanie Sterling wrestles on? I think it's Commander Starling or just Starling. I can't remember. Anyway, where their outfit is just basically like a big star.
Yeah.
Basically. Anyway, they are non-binary.
Yeah.
So there are already out there some non-binary wrestlers.
But they're not going with my excellent name, the non-binary nightmare.
I'll if I have a way of getting them
What
a
was that thing?
message, I
What was
will.
that thing it was a very recent story because there was a whole thing about your sort of icons and trailblazers from minority groups. It's so much more galling when they fuck up big time because obviously people are flawed. So there was the first openly non-binary person in an American White House administrative post.
Yeah.
And it turns out also they're a kleptomaniac who was stealing clothes from the airport.
Cool.
So they were sort of
Yes, I remember
yeah,
that.
they were turning up in
That's
incredible outfits, and somebody was like, "That's a custom outfit that was stolen. Well, how did you get that?" And they were like, "No reason."
I didn't.
No, I didn't. Just incredible stuff. Just living the best life. Just you know what? I'm nicking it.
That's mine now.
Well, I'm sorry to hear the city's gone up in flames.
I was hoping the council might unlock some funds from the treasury so we could rebuild.
Oh, it is Commander Sterling.
It is Commander Sterling. Thank you.
I don't have a veto. Okay, so rebuild the city exactly as it was, which costs me a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Rebuild in stone rather than wood, which costs me a load of money.
Mm-hmm.
Offer no help, or find and punish them made responsible. I'm gonna go. You can swing vote. Why
whatever you
not?
want.
Enjoy. Pentel shouting, spend money, vote B.
Mm-hmm.
I guess strong feeling it's going to be a... I can't believe I've not yet been punished for my quantitative easing. Just
It
print
hasn't
more
come up
money.
yet, yeah.
And during an inflation crisis and all. A strong wind. A strong wind
A
for
strong
B.
wind?
A strong windy B. Voting is closed.
What, by strong wind you mean totally unanimous?
Yeah. Like unprecedented. Apart from the other 2 times. I feel like the chat is a voting block.
Yeah, they really are.
It's like voting during a Labour conference in the 70s.
Very droll.
Oh dear.
Rebuild in stone.
Rebuilding stone. The Counts love me. The rebuilding process will break the bank and take much longer, but the fire should never ravish Camden's sturdy stone buildings again. Yeah, but you can still burn out a stone building.
Yeah, you can burn everything except the stone.
Yeah, that still is a fire. Like, alright. End season. In the darkest depths of the eastern forest, Countess Pezzy-Chaos has gathered her fellow plotters around a mossy stone obelisk.
The Palace Watch won't accept our bribes. The treasury's practically overflowing. They don't need our money.
And I suppose they ran straight into the Spymaster to blab about it too. Damn our luck. Is this the end?
The best investments are never profitable to begin with. We will bide our time and strike again when the monarch least expects it.
The Counts aim to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less.
Yeah, and it's not going well. You're all right, buddy.
Moose. Tim, you heard Moose's voice. Pentol, what the fuck? Moose. Tim, why is that my voice?
Because what happens in these situations is you just start talking
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what happens.
I'm Moose is so cool.
It's all right, Bubba.
Mead is being passed around in good measure, and some chiefs are dancing on tables. That can only mean 2 things: really good news or really bad news.
Double Forte! Pass me the drink, you old lout. I'm drinking until my ancestors feel it.
Were those ice giants I saw on my way through your lands? Have we really done it?
Your eyes don't deceive you, pal. They'll be marching with us come the morrow. And by Grahala's beard did they come out in force! We must have really impressed them with your reports of the kingdom's bounty.
The gods are good, but what happens after the ice giants march?
Acts of my ancestors. I hadn't thought about
No, you
that.
fucking idiot.
We should have,
Really?
but we didn't.
Yo, let the Nazis in. They'll defeat it. Oh, hang on a minute.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
Someone fetch me another drink, then assemble the other chiefs quickly, damn you.
Okay. So this is only a vote for the Chiefs of the North. Do you want to A, let the ice giants fight alone and swoop into the kingdom's rescue, or B, march with the giants and devastate the kingdom? It's up to you.
Lower stability. I
I don't know which one's better.
don't know.
You'd think you'd want to swoop in as to rescue, because otherwise your authority is going to be slightly hard to...
But if they completely tank authority,
Yeah.
they might be able to.
Well, it's 5-2. It's a real Supreme Court decision here. Oh, 6-2. 6-3. Too many justices. Although, no, not enough justices. We want more justices. Okay, cool. So they're going to let the ice giants fight alone and then swoop in.
Devious, brilliantly so. Why, it's almost dishonourable.
Almost.
Don't get too excited. The monarchs must be too weak to mount a response. If all the regions united, the giants could be thrown back into the north with ease.
Oh, gods, can't someone enjoy a drink without being warned about consequences or plans for 5 minutes?
You are not a good chief.
For the final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower authority to 1 or less.
Good heavens.
Well, it's currently on 2.
Yeah,
At the villa.
not far to go.
Sitting on a bench outside the sun-bleached villa, the 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme.
The thrice-cursed monarch is still refusing to sell us any public land.
It makes sense. The treasure is flush with coin right now. Mercy me. Patience, my friend. Let us bide our time until the monarch's gold runs out. The patrician's aim is to lower the treasury to 1,500 less, and also to have a piping hot bowl of gumbo.
My
Interesting.
goodness, you're giving me the
Oh.
vapors.
Oh, please do accept a mint julep on my
Just a
behalf.
simple country
Oh,
lawyer.
sweet southern dandy. Pentol, what the fuck? Right. Tax. tax.
Tax.
Money, 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 money. I want your cash. Or what, you're vengeful? Or what, the North is more defiant? Or what, you're going to get another set of ice giants in? Fuck off. You cunts.
There, the rubble is on fire. This is where everyone's already rebelling. It doesn't matter.
Oh dear. Right, about your heir. Not interested.
Of course, your majesty refuses to get married against my advice. There's one other thing you're missing, however. Something even more important than a spouse. An heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, and if they're a bastard or the youngest of many cousins...
I'm pretty sure I don't have a bastard child lying around somewhere. I'll make my youngest cousin my heir. I plan to adopt a low-born child from the orphanage. Oh, I can see that as sort of a... They think that's their legacy.
Calling, yeah.
They're like, but God will choose.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, and in no way will this have political implications. And almost certainly involve a murdered child.
Yeah.
I'm going to adopt lowborn.
The nobles won't be too happy with a lowborn child being elevated to the status of royal. I urge you to reconsider.
My mind is made up.
I'll make the necessary arrangements.
You do that. We've got one more and then we'll take a break because we've got 2 minutes. The quarantine continues.
Your Highness, you will recall the quarantine you ordered to deal with the dancing plague.
Nope, don't remember.
Well, it's been many months since anyone last entered or left the affected area. We think the plague may have run its course. We ask your permission to lift the quarantine.
What's a quarantine?
It's when you're 12 and it's lockdown and then you have a birthday. Then you're a quarantine.
Get in the pit. Right, do we lift the quarantine? Do we continue the quarantine indefinitely?
Jeez.
Do we hire an adventurer to check it's safe? Or do we send Chief Mini
It's going to cost
Lightsy to check it?
900 gold for one adventurer.
I think it's worth every penny.
Is it David Attenborough?
Yeah. And here we see the quarantine land. I'm gonna let the commons decide. I don't care. I don't even know what quarantine is. I don't fucking know. I'm almost certainly just going to spend my money.
I don't think anyone liked my quarantine joke.
No?
No.
No? Why?
Because it was very bad
but Sam,
and tortuous.
But Sam, it was a banger. No, but Sam, though.
I love a tortured walk to the punchline.
What's that Ang Lee film? The Longest Walk of Somebody or Other.
Oh, yeah.
What was it?
No, I'm thinking of the 3,000 longing...
3,000 Years of Longing. That's
yeah.
George Miller. God. If anybody remembers whatever Ang Lee's Long Walk Home Frame Rate film was, it's like Billy Bob's Long Walk or something.
It was... Boy, it's a long way to the shops.
Ah.
I'm Ang Lee.
Hey, it's baseball time, but I'm a veteran. Big long walk. Billy Lynn's long halftime walk. Hey, how did that film not do well with that incredibly long and confusing title? Do you know what that film? It's about like a veteran who is doing like a halftime like memorial show.
Sure.
So that's happening, and then it's about his life.
Right.
And that's the framing device. Do you know what that is? Good as a book, bad as a film.
Yeah. Should have stayed a book.
Stayed a book. Right, we're sending in an adventurer. Which is sort of like sending in the CDC. There's no shortage of foolhardy heroes looking for a quest to prove themselves, especially not from the Adventurers Guild. It's not long before someone takes on the job. A heroic chap with a suitably silly surname with far too many syllables. A suitably silly surname with far too many syllables that you immediately forget. And for 900 coins, it's a bargain, so long as he survives.
It's not. It
No,
really
he
isn't.
he simply won't. Right, we are taking a break. We'll be back at about 5 minutes past. See you
soon.
then. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Welcome back.
Hello.
We have a picture from Shadow Reaper. Ooh,
Oh,
it's of two little kitty
handsome
cats.
babies.
And I believe we got some Ko-fis in the break. Let me just refresh my page. One from Vague Coffee Cup saying, just wanted to let you know that my Wi-Fi just shat the bed so bad I needed to restart the entire router.
Damn.
My Wi-Fi really said, yeah, you don't need any more of that. Was it around about the time that Sam made his quarantine joke? I've got a version of that.
Go on.
A quarantine.
Let's just workshop it for the rest of the stream.
Because mine's even more sweaty. It doesn't entirely work. A quarantine is where you have enough teens to form a group that's allowed to take a vote. A quorum teen. A quorum teen.
Gotcha. Quorum is quite a specific word.
It is. And it's, you know what it isn't? The word quorum.
Quorum, no.
It's not. It's quorum
If
teen.
you had a bunch of rabbits
Yes.
who were vegetarians,
Sure.
so they ate corn
Yes.
and they kept it in the warren.
Sure.
So it was a quorum.
Quorum. Yes. Okay. Now.
Now,
That's part one.
That's part one.
Solved.
Part two.
Excellent. Oh, he's not got it. He's workshopping.
Is a magazine?
No, that would be
made of tin.
that would be a quarantine. Okay. Here is.
Yeah.
So, if you are a teenager, because I'm sticking with the basics,
So, yeah,
why
right.
mess with teen? Why tie yourself up?
It works, yeah.
but you work in a quarry
Yeah.
owned and operated by Democratic ex-House Speaker Elizabeth Warren. The Quarantine. The Quarantine. How do you feel about
Quarantine.
The quarry. Warren
Who's going to
Quarantine.
dig up all those rocks? Don't worry, the
Quarantine.
quarantines will do it.
Wizards of Habitat. This is painful. And Mason B has provided a picture, and the picture is a little
handsome kitty.
And also we have a donation from Jay with the phrase "insert witty phrase here" and then a heart. In fact, actually, sorry, I misread. They've put quarantine, and then there's just dashes between so many of the sections of that there. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Terminal Penguins, Tim, stop. Shane Blackbird, didn't think it was possible. I don't like puns anymore. You've ruined them. Right, an irksome legacy.
Is this something we've done coming back to bite us? Is it?
No, I don't think so. This is you.
Your Majesty, about the treasures of the late Chief Majata, I heard there was a necklace of rubies amongst them.
Oh, something I stole.
Where is the necklace now? This is of the utmost importance.
I have given it to Christ. I assume the Countess Fictional Pericles has it. I really have no idea. Yeah, because we gave it to them.
That's right.
Yeah, I assume the Countess Fictional Pericles has it.
And she will have no idea of the danger. By the 9th, a frail monk in the 7th century wrote of a ruby necklace that drove those around it to sin.
Not Fictional Pericles. Is it Fictional Pericles? It's Fictional Pericles.
Pericles, yes.
They don't sin.
Monty,
They're not of sin.
come here.
He's
Go
doing a
see
little
Mama.
sniff.
Go see Mama. You know what that means. Sin, yes.
So, yeah, sin. It's a good sin, yes.
I believe that the late Chief Majata had it in her collection. After all this time, it may have surfaced.
Okay, this doesn't sound sinful. The proof seems flimsy. Never worried me before. Are you sure you don't just want the necklace for yourself? That sounds worrying indeed. I question your motives. Oh, yeah. Oh, flexing.
This is my steely glaze.
Your steely glaze?
Glare.
It looks like you have wind.
Red is my colour, but why would you suggest such a thing?
Well, I mean...
The necklace should be destroyed. It could be tested, but the Holy Regents will be expensive. If only there was someone...
reagent.
It's just a reagent.
Although Holy Regents are also
Holy
expensive.
Regents, yes. That is the word reagent.
2 pictures. This is a lovely cat from a former hostel from Mason B. And Minnie likes you. This is a cat in the world living a life, but also being carried because True Queen doesn't walk independently.
So handsome.
So handsome.
So many beautiful kitties.
Retrophenologist. Pro tip, use an edible glaze, not steel. Oh, and also Femme Fatale complaining I miss their cat.
Oh.
Yeah. Little globes. Little peeping globes. Right. You call the council to discuss the situation. Countess Fictional Pericles looks exceedingly anxious.
I'm sure there's a reason to seize the necklace, Your Grace. Surely the High Inquisitor is mistaken.
Right. Hand it over to the Inquisition. Ignore the High Inquisitor's concerns. Have the necklace tested for unholy influences. I want faith-based reckonings. So I'm going to...
There's also a boost of faith on the last
So I'll veto ignoring it.
Yeah.
I don't want that. We're ignoring it. So either we're testing it for unholy influence or give it to the Inquisition.
I think everyone's going to go for C.
Pendle has chanted sin. Yeah, they're gonna vote for whatever reduces my.
Do get some lovely faith.
And what do you gotta have?
You have to have faith.
A faith. Gotta have a faith. Were you gonna pick up you? Yeah.
I was
You're gonna
reaching
go
for it.
on. Yeah, go on. Do you know George Michael's faith?
I think it's like I got a feeling it's just.
You gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Oh, I like that. No, but an uncertain version. You've gotta have faith. Something about me. Voting is closed. We're using the Holy Regents. Countess Fictional Pericles reluctantly brings the necklace to the capital, and the High Inquisitor takes it away in a leaden box. She returns after a few days with an implacable expression.
Implacable?
Go and do your best implacable expression. Again, sort of like somebody just popped something right up your bum. That's not supposition. What's it?
Suppository.
A suppository. I'm afraid we're going to have to use a supposition. Sorry, a suppository.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay, right. What's the old name for that? Like, there's like an old name
An old
for
name
when,
for
like,
suppositories?
yeah, and it's like we're going to put a
Up the bum, no harm done?
Yeah, up the bum, no, I'm done. Without a base, without a trace. It's like when they put maybe like like a bromine or something. There's like what is its name? If anybody knows, there's like an old treatment that basically involves putting some sort of like
Old-timey enema.
not an enema, not specifically like an enema. They put like an object up the bum, and it's supposed to do something.
Something medicinal.
I don't
Possibly
know.
completely baseless.
Karen, I always regret eating during the stream. Fictional second breakfast pip. Oh. Don't know. Oh, Parent J, did you know that during pregnancy an embryo will get all over it and lose it again before being born? Yes, and they will eat that hair.
Upsetting.
Upsetting.
The necklace has been cleansed. I believe the monk must have been referring to some other ruby.
Sorry, I was distracted by Shannon Beck, but Tim, are you sure you want to give this prompt to chat? That's a good point. Once the necklace is put back in its rightful place, everyone is most relieved. Many peasants and nobles alike spend more time attending church surfaces just in case. Yes. Right.
Is that the end of
End
the
season. Right, but Aurora Decree, we could tweak the laws. Okay. Aurora Gamble, plus 600 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote otherwise, minus 200. They will never, ever let me win.
No.
Ever,
but
once.
it would be a good way. You could David Cameron it in the way that him supporting Brexit, him opposing Brexit meant that because everyone hated him so much.
Oh,
they
so
would never vote for that. So you could make an option so unlikable.
because
Yeah, because they won't go for that one.
Well, you know what? What about if they therefore go for Monarch's golden choice?
Yeah.
So I'll be like, if you choose the option I don't like, you make me money.
Yeah.
And that will be better than swing votes because again, I've never once used it effectively because everybody's conspiring against me.
Actually,
Yay! Hyperinflation.
Yeah! The thing we knew would happen.
We knew would happen.
As you ordered, Your Majesty, the Royal Mint has churned out thousands of new coins using cheap gold-like materials. The treasury is technically replenished.
I mean, look, that's just paper currency, baby.
It's full of stuff.
My genius is almost frightening. I sense a butt coming. Let the good times roll. I sense a butt coming.
But it's also devaluing the currency across the kingdom. Footlong now costs 100 times what
I
it used
forgot.
to. That's right.
They invented the sandwich, but now we've called it a footlong after like Lord I Regent Footlong.
Yeah. Something must be done. If this gets worse, our currency will be worthless.
Yeah, but the only real currency is faith.
Is God.
Is Jodric God. Right, there is nothing wrong with this. Let it continue.
Oh my goodness.
Adopt an entirely new currency and declare the old one illegitimate.
Great.
Oh my god, that costs me 10,000. Adopt a foreign currency instead. All of these cost me almost all the money.
Yeah.
That one also costs me
goodness.
trade. It's almost as if. Right, but if I do Monarch's golden choice, I'm going to do that and do that because I think that hurts me the most. But I could veto it. But then if they I'll veto that one because but I also find this one the most funny. But you know what? Then again, I also find those funny. So I'm gonna veto that one.
They're
all
funny.
bad. Pentel, whatever you do, do not choose what Tim chose. Yeah, all right, Pentel. Absolute bastard.
Adopt a foreign currency. Okay, we're converting to the yen.
Yeah,
This is a new currency.
we're bringing in the Merovingian dollar. Okay, well. Although, you know what would have been an intelligent choice for them? There's nothing wrong with this. Let it continue. Because that clearly will cause more problems.
It really will.
So you should have chosen, if you'd really wanted
yeah.
to fuck me, you should have chosen A.
Maybe
because
not now, but
ignoring
very soon.
ignoring hyperinflation does not end well, as the Weimar Republic discovered.
Yeah. And Zimbabwe.
Yep, Zimbabwe, and currently England. Hot satire. Voting is closed. Adopt a foreign currency instead. Okay. You slowly adopt the currency of the Ashmedian Empire, resulting in kingdom-wide shame and loss of pride.
Oh no!
Ooh, Ashmedian gold is chunky and hexagonal and adorned with the sneering face of Emperor Shimorov II.
He's like, oh.
Yeah, okay, so we're still united. My authority is spineless.
Uh-huh.
Defiance can't be higher. Defiance is treasonous. Defiance is aggrieved. My treasury is now 0. It's a good thing most of your citizens can't read Ashmedian because you're pretty sure each coin is inscribed with records of past military victories over your own kingdom.
Cool.
Cool. An adventurer returns.
Oh, is this the guy who cost 900 gold to go
Exactly.
and check if the plague was still on?
Your Majesty. Oh, hang on.
Oh, this is me.
Oh, yeah.
Your Majesty, Rod Vihir has at your service. I've returned.
There's some
from
K's in there. There are some K's.
Hath
Hathikif.
Hathikith. Rod Vihir Hathikith at your service. I've returned from the quarantine zone.
Zone. You have an interesting name.
Really? It's quite tame for an adventurer, really. Some of my friends have twice the syllables. But never mind that. I found the source of the plague. 'Twas a witch with absolutely no rhythm. Jealous of her dancing peers, she cursed her whole village and it spread from there.
She taught the rhythm method.
Apologies to Tim's neighbours.
Don't worry, I've just bought a subwoofer. They fucking hate me. Actually, to be clear, I have been spending all of my day putting foam underneath it and testing how it sounds from different rooms because I specifically do not want to annoy my neighbours with the subwoofer because that is the act of a bastard.
It really is. I can make this problem go away by slaying the witch.
Kill the witch.
Only then will the North truly be plague-free. But I will require extra compensation.
Will you-
in terms of money.
Will you kill the witch on credit? Okay, so we can enlist the help of the Northern Army, we can forget about the witch and in quarantine, or we can make the quarantine permanent. Permanent quarantine? Forever quarantine? You know what? I'm going to say that if you enlist the help of the if you end the quarantine,
Yep.
you give me money.
Forget about the witch.
So either you can make the quarantine permanent, you can get the army in, or you can pay me money.
500 personal wealth.
Yes.
So no, but that's for them.
No, that'd be for me. Monarch's golden choice. If nobody, I misunderstood
They
it.
get money.
Right, so it's actually to incentivize them. So, hey, do you want a bit of cash?
Want some moolah?
Want a little bit of
Because I'll tell you what, we don't have any of to give you.
cash,
And that's
cash.
money.
So if you make the quarantine permanent, none of these really help your goals. But we could have an endless quarantine to keep the rebels.
Think about it. I mean, quarantine or not, the Tories are still going to have pies.
Yeah. And don't worry, it won't help. It won't hurt the witch. The witch doesn't care.
She's fine.
Yeah, you want a little bit of cash?
A little bit of money.
Take your money, you pigs.
I think they're going for the
Oh, it's a
sense. No.
Yeah.
D is making a. They couldn't resist.
You want that cash, you filth
Yep.
hogs?
Permanent quarantine.
I'm pretty sure this is someone's kink. You want that cash, you filth hog? Right. Permanent quarantine. Forever.
Great. Problem solved.
It's what Rick Perry always warned us about. Oh god, we did a show where we had loads of Ron DeSantis references and not a single person in the audience got them.
I got it. I was behind the desk going. I just wanted to go. I get it.
I get it. I like
But
it.
it's not. Can't really do it. It's not.
You cannot afford to take chances, especially on the word of a mercenary, so why did we bother paying him in the first place? Instead, you order the affected regions closed down forever, much to the anger of the chief. So basically, you are in revolt, you've got the ice giants, and I've said, no, you're shut down. To be fair, that is a reasonable, not a reasonable response, but you can understand somebody's like, what, the region's in revolt? In which case, fuck it. Scorched earth.
There's no downside.
There is no downside. An infestation of crawlers. Oh, hang on. Lily Rose 28 further cat pick. Winnie says, "Pour at baby Ruby."
Oh, sleepy baby. Your Highness, our mutual friend, the Lord Patrician, its TARDIS Blue, has discovered a nest of crawlers on a new tract of coastal farmland. Naturally, we chiefs recommend he fills the tunnels immediately, lest they spread to other regions and endanger our crops. But its TARDIS Blue refuses to do so.
You're currently letting ice giants invade the kingdom.
Yes, but yes.
And you want help with the crops thing.
We don't have an alliance with the crawlers. And
But
also,
if you did, would you turn them against me?
yes,
Yeah, well,
in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat,
so
right.
fast. Citizens have gone missing, Your Serene Highness. These crawlers are much more dangerous than they appear.
Minnie Likes You has said, I feel like having too many cat pics at the ready is one of the reasons for my bad internet. So here's one of them.
Oh.
Very nice. Very regal.
Fetching scarf.
And did I see the shoulder cap from Mason B? Just perched.
Oh.
Just perched right up on the shoulder. Lovely. Monty does that.
He does.
Less gracefully.
Yeah, he's very wobbly
Yeah.
when he does it.
He also kicks you in the neck a lot.
Legends speak of crawlers living in great cities beneath the soil, taking the weak to be consumed. We should leave the land to them. They're not to be trifled with.
Assemble the council!
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Why did you say it like that, Your Majesty? Right, are we abandoning the fields to the crawlers? Are we filling in the holes to continue farming? Don't worry about it. Or are we sending in someone into the tunnels to investigate?
Oh,
Well, it's up to you.
I think you should. I want to send someone in.
Yeah.
Go down that hole.
On a big long rope that comes back just torn up.
I don't usually stop watching movies. I generally watch a movie till the end.
Yeah.
Almost regardless.
Yeah.
But there was one where it looked really interesting. It was about this. There's like this cave system with like a time portal in it. It's like a time loop in there or something. And I
Dark.
thought, no.
Is the show Dark?
No, it was a film. I've seen the show Dark.
Dark
Yes.
is also a
Yes,
cave system
it
with
is.
a time
It
portal.
is exactly
But
that.
yeah.
And the second time, so the cold opening, someone goes into the tunnel and then it goes to the credits.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Fine.
nice cold open, fine. Then the second time someone comes in, and they're abseiling down a different rock face, and there's this. The first guy who walks in, he's like touches an area of like rippling air, and he says it feels cold and wet, and it's like, so that's the signal to the viewer. This is the effect it has. It feels cold, and then they're abseiling down, and the woman reaches her hand down and goes, "Oh, this bit of air feels cold," and then they show a clip from a scene that happened, literally 5 minutes earlier, of the guy going into the cave going, "It feels cold." And I'm like, I can't.
No.
I'm
If
out.
you have so little respect, this happened like you did the setup.
And it was
just
fine.
now.
The setup was fine. It was perfectly fine. But
And then later they
didn't
just
have
play.
the confidence.
I like the idea that they play both those clips next time, and then next time they play 3 clips
All
and
in
each
a
time.
row. Yeah.
Just in case.
It was so.
You can leave them on the floor first. If you, hang on there, Monty. Monty was like, for me.
For me, for little boy. Yeah, it was infuriating, and I turned the film off.
Session 9 in Dark is amazing. It is very good. I've not seen the second season yet, actually. Of Dark.
I think. How many seasons are there? Because I've seen.
3?
Is it 3? I think I've seen the first 2.
Yeah,
and
I think I've only seen the first
it
one.
is good, but it does go places.
Yes.
I
I want it to go places.
wasn't. It felt a little bit like, because I haven't seen the whole thing. It was a bit like in Lost, where you start to realise that they don't have an ending. to
Sure.
this.
And they're like,
And
let's
they-
just see where this goes.
And it's a fun journey anyway.
But still. And Call for Hope. It's a picture of a pit cat.
Pit cat. Which is a pit cat.
It's a cat that lives in a pit.
Oh, well, self-explanatory. I should have.
Asked and answered. And then some coos.
Coos.
And then also, me likes you. What are you doing taking a picture? Me want snuggle, then read.
Oh.
Sleepy.
Sleepy cat.
Right, and I've got so many cat pictures open. I'll also double check the code fees. I think I'm up to date, but I'm so bad at keeping track.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. We are sending somebody in the tunnels to investigate, and they're coming back not at all.
Yeah, that person is dead.
Dead.
Very well. We will send on this most What?
What? I'm
Who
afraid
will we send on this most unfortunate mission?
Are you all right, dude?
No, I hit my head on the way in. That's why I have the eye patch. Very well. Who will we send on this most unfortunate mission?
Just keep saying it to prove it again. Right, so are we sending soldiers from the coasts? Are we hiring venturers? Well, hang on. Yes, because no, I can't. Oh, I was hoping it would be now.
We get
Oh, hang on.
debt.
This is a serious matter. Send for a wizard.
Yes, Monty loved that idea.
You send messengers to search for a willing wizard. I anticipate it'll be sometime before one is found.
Okay.
Wizard Hat will do
We're
it.
just gonna have to live with crawlers for
Yeah.
a while, are we?
This is a picture of a cat with 4 books on top of them. Oh dear. That's from Mason B.
A book cat.
Wizard Hat for a wizard, you say? Pentol, Willing Wizard is definitely my stripper name.
He wants to play tug.
Okay. Right. You're in prison, little boy.
Right, I'm gonna get food.
Okay, my love.
That girl.
Monty, what's this? Will do.
Beef. Mason. Oh. No, thank you.
Come here.
Up into prison.
Into prison we go.
Into prison with Mew. Oh, such big pants. He was like a foot away from my arm, and I felt the breeze.
The hot breeze that comes out of him.
Who's this? Monty, look up here.
Monty, what's this?
Oh, hello.
Look at this handsome baby.
Look at this handsome lad. Double Forte, Monty jail for Monty's. I have to grip him. Because he's like, don't leave without me, mother.
Mother, please.
Right, ending the season.
So is everyone hitting their goals? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, everyone's winning except me. Countess Busy Chaos.
Lucky is with us. My
What?
old dog Lucky. No, luck is with us, my friend. The Palace Watch are in our pockets. They took our money gladly. The kingdom can barely afford to pay them a living wage.
Since when does this kingdom seem like it's cared about the living wage?
Music to my ears. Soon the throne will be ours. I'm Musa so cool.
Indeed it will, but now we must plan our next steps. Unlike certain people who get into bed with ice giants and don't think about what's going to happen afterwards.
Oh, fuck. Right, so do the counts want to kill the monarch and place their own claimant on the throne, or do they want to control the monarch with the threat of assassination? Do you want Puppet, Nimby? What's...
Puppet NB.
NB, there
Puppet
we are.
NB,
Puppet NB
NB Monarch.
Joffrey.
Yeah.
Puppet NB Joffrey, or Dead NB Joffrey.
They're all going for...
Oh, kill,
They're going
murder,
for
kill, murder, death, kill. They really demolitioned man this. It's murder, death, kill.
Murder, death, kill. Wesley Snipes is there, not paying taxes.
Tillith, sin. Right, well that is a full court press for Kill the Monarch. I don't want to sound popular. Moose, I mean, we also do have a shit military.
Yeah.
It's true.
Over the next few months, we'll have our troops infiltrate the capital disguised as beggars. At my signal, they'll gather and storm the palace in the dead of night. The bribed watch will open the gates. Our soldiers will murder the monarch in their bed and have our claimant on the throne before sunrise, in the same clothes, so nobody knows what happened.
Hello!
Ruthless, I like it. But what about the chiefs and the patricians? They'll call us Usapas and rise up in revolt.
Those guys couldn't organise a fucking piss
Did
up
you
in a
see?
brewery.
They actually just said loads of ice giants. They didn't even think it through.
There were crawlers in the fucking fields, and they were just like, "It's fine, just leave it." Not necessarily, my friend. If Monarch Big II's rule is weak enough, we can persuade them to accept anything.
The final stages of the Count scheme, they must lower the kingdom's authority to less. Whoopsie doodle!
We need some authority,
Yeah,
real fast.
fast.
It's all right, Poopy.
At the villa, sitting... Oh, there, these guys. Sitting on a beach outside a sun-bleached villa, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme.
To what do I owe this pleasure, Madam Treasurer?
That's not the voice. It's Louisiana.
Oh, to what do I owe this pleasure, Madam Treasurer?
Oh, give it a rest. You know why I'm here. Let it... Oh, hang on. No, hang on. The treasure isn't from Louisiana. Oh, give it a rest. You know why I'm here. Just hurry this up, shall we? Where do I sign?
here, and here, and here.
Here. There you go. You've got what you wanted.
Of course. Goodbye, Madam Treasurer.
Leroy's
Grab some gumbo on the way out.
Leo's 28. That's Alabama. Do my eyes deceive me? Was that the royal treasurer you are speaking with?
Indeed, my friend. Good news. With the monarch's gold running out, the treasurer was willing to sell off the kingdom's roads and bridges.
Why don't you buy roads and bridges?
I wanted them. I put my trains on.
Soon the kingdom will be ours, but what will we do when we own everything?
Well, I've been playing some video games. I've been playing Transport Tycoon.
Oh,
too.
I've also been
and
there.
I was like, what if I did it in real life?
Real life. Did you notice on Microsoft Game Pass they've got that Railway Empire 3 out?
Railway Empire 3, I do declare.
Mercy me. Mercilessly extract wealth from the kingdom until it collapses, or turn the monarch into a proud corporate mascot, and then the queer baiting can begin.
What do you mean lower authority?
Yeah.
It's 0.
Oh dear.
It's all right, Poopy.
And weirdly, whichever they chose, we've got super high stability, which
Yeah.
they would succeed in, and super low authority, which they would succeed in.
Yeah, this is a sort of
We're
zero-sum
really,
game.
we're really backed into a corner. Jazz, okay, can I request that horrible trilling voice you did in Nobody Saves the World? Hang on, Lilio's 28. If you make me snort my cocoa out of my nose, so help me. Oh, because Bent was saying, why does your hair sound like Goofy's laugh?
Here,
Oh, yeah.
here, and here. I'm just a simple country lawyer.
Okay, this is you.
We've invested a lot of money in this kingdom. It's about time we started turning a profit.
But what about the monarch? Won't they try and stop us?
Well, the key word there, my friend, is try.
That would have been a killer line if you hadn't had to start it 3
Fucked it
times.
up so many times.
The main.
Here's the thing you have to. Here's
Now,
the thing. Now,
look,
remember here.
You know, I've said it. Shit.
I did that voice to a scam caller once. They were like, "What mobile phone you have?" And I'm like, "I'm a simple country lawyer. I'm still using my flip phone from the early 2000s."
Well, I don't know about your big city O2 deals, Keith from O2.
You got the iPhone 11 in here.
Oh, mercy me. I'm still on an iPod Touch that's glued to a CGEM.
I call it the camera
Monty's
phone.
gone.
He's off.
Is Amy in? Amy? Oh, yeah, there is Amy. Yeah. Let's make sure. Money likes you. My screen is just frozen. I don't know if it has or if your computer's just broken. For the final stage of the patrician scheme, they must lower authority to 1 or less. Will they manage it?
Everyone's gonna get that authority.
Okay,
down.
everyone's scheme is at full completion. I still have no heir. Continue to Rebellion Report. Everyone is in revolt.
And welcome to Channel 4's Rebellion Report.
Defiance is too high. One of the more regions is considered rebellion. Rebelling will stop the region from advancing their scheme. Hang on. Going to among normal votes. In which case, the patricians and the chiefs might well... Okay. On the verge of rebellion, cannot start rebellion. Defiance is too low. Right. So now, chiefs of the north and patricians of the coast, you can vote to rebel, but obviously chiefs of the north, remember that your scheme is already, happening.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. So they can choose to rebel by voting rebel. But that's up to the individual churchgoer.
We will not do that.
The end of the world feels like any other day, really. The only thing you notice is that all the chiefs are missing from their benches, but the council waits for no one, then they're probably out getting drunk anyway.
And it is only the first of many reasons why. Your Highness, the East can no longer meet our previous commitments to the corn bushel tax.
Your marshal bursts through the door, a panicked look on her face.
Giants! Ice giants in the East!
We're not to any other business. Now let's get back to these corn bushels. Pentel, we cannot rebel. We promised. We have to let Purple kill Tim. Count Misty Moo's eyes suddenly go wide. Your spy master gives you a subtle nod. This is just as she predicted. What about the chief's warriors?
It's not clear. Either the giants slaughtered them or the chiefs let them pass through unhindered. Regardless, it spells doom. D-O-O-M.
No, but that spells chi-l-t-p-t That chile doesn't spell do.
It doesn't spell do.
It spells chipotle.
Oh, never mind. We don't have to worry about the arse giants.
Don't worry about it. It's the Earth Giant.
I'm the ass giant.
I'm the Earth Giant. No, such no. Are you having a stroke? Mary Jane, we would never let the ice giants pass through.
Ice giants in the kingdom are nothing more than a northern myth.
I'm sorry, where is this person from?
Oh, I do apologize. Ice giants in the kingdom are nothing more than a northern myth. No one's seen them outside of the frozen waste in centuries.
And as you know, nothing that's happened in centuries could ever happen again.
No, sirree. My own eyes tell me different.
Lily goes, Tim, the letter chi? Yeah, the letter chi.
That's right,
Yeah.
chi.
A, B, G, D, E, F, C, G,
Another
H, I,
chi.
J, chi, Elemento chi, X, Y, chi, Z, chi, Z, chi, Z, Z, chi.
That's the alphabet. Your Highness, none of the remaining region's armies are strong enough to fight the giants. The counts are the strongest, but not by much.
Yeah, 4-4. We're going to fight this war in 4-4.
Do you want to do the Archbishop?
Your Highness, the ninth god has clearly unleashed these beasts upon us as a sign of his divine wrath. We have strayed too far from the path and must pray for his forgiveness, because that's always sorted all of our fucking problems. I do like the sound of a communal prayer. Before you can get a word in edgewise, someone else pipes up.
Potentially, we could appease them with some tribute. The wealthy counts could certainly afford to hand some over.
Thank you, the Unconnie, for following during this. Confusing, but thank you.
We tried that already, Civ for brains. It hasn't deterred them, has it? Got any more bright ideas? Why don't let them ravage our farmlands for a while we're at it? I'm sure you think we could avert it.
That was very rude.
You absolute cunt.
Everyone, please calm yourselves. You are in the presence of the monarch, need I remind you?
I'm very in charge.
No money, no authority.
Now then, your majesty. Right, so we should attack the giants with all our might. 15% success rate. We ain't got no gold. We shall join together and pray them to go away. We'll offer them food from our stores.
Okay.
Pray it away. Pray it away. Pray it away.
Your problems will go away.
Don't make institutional change, just pray
Don't make
it away.
change. Don't make changes.
Just move them around from parish to parish and hope it goes away. I shall make ready to lead the prayer. You and the other nobles assemble inside St. Bertrand's Cathedral. What a twist it would be. The heavens open, a lightning bolt. The Archbishop leads you into, Shiny Blackbird, yikes, indeed. Captain Potato, thoughts and prayers. The Archbishop leads you into a massive communal prayer, the first of its kind in the kingdom, he says. Some take it more seriously than others, the patricians, for example. The patricians are hopeful the Ninth God will soon intervene, but not everyone is convinced. You hope for a positive outcome, anything really, but all you receive are continued reports of the giants rampaging across the countryside. By the time the Marshal musters a military defence, they've already broken through the capital and are knocking on the gates. Hello! With nothing but a scattered contingent of the watch left to defend them, the capital walls crumble like paper. Giants kick down the gates and pluck soldiers from the battlements with their fingers.
Oh, no.
All is
lost, Your Majesty. I've failed you, but
Yeah,
also
shut
I'm
up.
not 100% to blame.
Shut up, I must get to safety. I don't care about anything.
I have a way out. We'll head south to avoid the giants. Several loyal counts have agreed to take you in while we plan to retake the capital.
Okay. Oh dear. But before, you can fetch your travelling clothes, which I went to collect. Why wouldn't I not just leave right then? Hang on, Minnie likes you. Picture of the cat.
Oh, so handsome.
Will you save me from the ice giants? No. Pentel, remember chat, thoughts and prayers will not do any repairs. Your chief architect rushes in clearly out of breath.
Your Majesty, the chiefs, they've come to save us.
Oh, I've forgotten about this part of their plan.
My beautiful ramparts will live to see another day.
I thought the walls had already crumbled.
Bits of them might.
He collapses into a heap on the stone floor. He's dead. You rush out to the palace to see for yourself. Climbing into the outer battlements, you are met by an incredible sight. The giants are fighting with their backs to you. They aren't fighting your watch, they're fighting a horde of battle-painted northern warriors. Hang on. We're saved! What kind of timing did you call this? Something's wrong.
Something is wrong.
You can't put your finger on it, but this stinks of something terrible. How do the giants pass through the north unharmed without the chief's help? The battle is quick and bloody. The giants are slaughtered, but not without inflicting heavy casualties on the chief's forces. Ooh, hang on. Can we turn it around?
Bringing them within 2 points of the others.
And we got 2-2.
Yeah.
Although maybe we've already been. I don't know if we've already been kicked.
Oh, we might have.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You meet them at the now open gates, where you find Chief Odin's pigeons drenched in blood and grinning like a saber-tooth.
Your greatness, what a glorious battle. Luckily, we turned up when we did.
Very convenient.
And for people here in the city, I'm sure they'll be mighty grateful we did just save their lives.
Yes. I'm playing my cards real close, but yes. Saved them.
I saved them from the giants and
Whoa.
from the grip of a weak ruler.
Whoa, let's not say things
None
we
of
can't take
this
back.
would have been necessary if you'd held the monsters back like a proper monarch.
This is rude. I was praying.
There's plenty more where this came from. Oh, how much? Oh, did the praying? Did it help? How did?
Well, I don't know how to look at my immortal soul, why don't you?
Ask the battlements how the praying went.
The architect's
Ask all those.
The architect crying. My
Ask all
battle!
the soldiers who just got eaten.
I don't think any of them were the Ninth God, so I think that's you.
Just thinking aloud, but maybe it's time somebody else took over. Someone who doesn't buckle at the sight of a few lumbering giants.
You're a lumbering giant.
Which we sent. No, never mind.
Your soldiers shift nervously, and you notice the Northern warriors are encircling you, their faces twisted into bloody snarls.
What do you think, Your Majesty? I know a certain chief who'd be happy to take the burden off you. Selby, their name is.
I think you should go to hell.
Rude.
Chief Odin's pigeon snarls, and before you know it, an axe is flying at your face. You duck, and just in time, an axe sails over your head and strikes one of your officers. Challenge succeeded.
Kill them! Capture the monarch!
I was not convinced I wouldn't immediately die there, but you know what? Go out with a bang. Your small escort doesn't stand against the Northern warriors, blooded as they are. Your guardians are encircled and chopped to pieces in a slow, horrifying bloodbath. I succeeded in a roll! You're left until the end, so Chief Odin's pigeons can gloat one final time.
You Southerners just never get it, do you? You'll never rule the North, no matter how many centuries it takes. We'll always be its true masters. And now, thanks to you, the entire kingdom is ours, a worthy gift of gratitude for our destruction of the ice giant threat.
And in my final moments, I panic. Spare me, please!
I think the time for that
But I ducked!
has passed. Yeah, you ducked. You got one. Everyone gets one. The Flesh Feaster awaits,
Now,
Your Majesty.
can we workshop that name? Because I think you think it sounds cool, but like, behold, the Flesh Feaster.
Listen, my 13-year-old son came up with that, and he thinks it's really cool.
Odin's Pigeons Jr.
He's been writing on the front of all of his textbooks.
The gore-covered axe rises, hovers for one agonizing moment, then falls.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. Chiefs Odin's Pigeon's axe brought a chapter of history to a close. Historians write that ice giants, not traitors, slew Monarch Big II. The Count's attempt to worm their way into the palace was uncovered, and a number of arrests were made. Countess Pezikaos ended her life chained upside down to a dungeon wall.
Jeez.
The patricians attempted to buy the kingdom, ended in failure. Bankruptcies were filed, marks were scratched in secret ledgers. The risk-reward calculus wasn't favourable. Perhaps next time. Once the war with the ice giants was won, the chiefs were heralded as saviours of the kingdom. Selby was crowned amid much pomp and ceremony. Any whispers that the chiefs had arranged the giants' attack were squashed with extreme prejudice.
2 years, 3 months.
2 years now. Espoused Nalling. Monarch Selby. So we would now play as Selby. Is Selby one of our...
Yeah, is that
Let's see.
someone?
The nobles. The wealthiest noble is fictional Pericles. The poorest noble, Mason B. the 34th Kingdom. Bad kingdom.
Bad, very bad kingdom.
Very bad kingdom.
Good faith.
Good faith.
Everyone believes all kinds of stuff. But
Well, let's see, shall we?
yeah, see who's Monty.
Do I play Selby, or do they play Selby? Maybe I play Selby. Let's see,
Yeah.
because we're only halfway through the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weirdly, King Big II, not a laster.
No. Had a very singular focus. Turned out wasn't a good one.
Wasn't a good one. Right. People join. Now, do we think we can lose quicker this time? Or you know what? We need to pick a different. Do we think Monarch Selby
Yeah.
is So the first ruler, wise and ruthless.
And militaristic.
And militaristic.
Yeah.
The second, obsessed with divinity,
Yeah.
his own divine right,
Yeah.
a bit of a coward, a bit weak, a bit stupid.
Yeah. What about a sort of political conniving, like a real Machiavellian, playing both sides against each other, kind of like the smart monarch.
A real sort of Selby Wormtongue.
Yeah.
But not as grovelling, I suppose.
No grovelling, just yeah.
He's read The Prince
'Cause
30 times.
There are options for that kind of thing, aren't there? Sort of a kind of high authority,
High stability. Let's see, shall we?
Yeah.
Pentel, purple is just cursed. We tried to help you and you still didn't win.
Still, yeah.
I tanked the economy so hard.
Yeah, we switched currencies.
Oh, this is interesting. We didn't start with this last time. There's still giants.
They're
There's
just
still giants.
around. Oh, cool.
Well, we'll do the coronation first. So remember the chiefs. This is now basically your faction as well. Like, this is your monarch. Your Majesty, you may have won the throne from Monarch Big II, but you must still answer to the council, as is tradition.
Won it from, yeah.
Won it-
Fair and square.
So this will be interesting because now we will kind of have a clan that's on side.
Yeah.
We now represent the chiefs in a way, major way.
Lift that quarantine.
Should I get changed into my waterproof robes then? Okay, let's get this over with. Should we call the nobles in? Sure. Oh my god, we still do have. Oh yeah, because it's reset. I'm not sure if we ended with loads of money, we could have invited Don to. So, are we holding a pagan northern ceremony?
Yes.
Are we the pagan king? Throw the monarch into the river, or outdated traditions? There's no need for a coronation at all. Okay, you know what the smart monarch does? Don't let themselves get fucking put in a river. So either pagan northern ceremony or outdated traditions, no coronation at all. Fake Coffee Cup is the new monarch into water sports. We're not kink-shaming the new monarch.
Don't kink shame the monarch.
Don't kink-shake them on.
They might chop off your head.
Ooh, and then
okay.
bribe an ice giant. Who would have thought this chat would be into paganism? Huh. Weird.
I was playing what's it called? Crusader Kings.
Oh, I love Crusader Kings.
It was really good.
So complicated. I've never quite understood what I'm doing.
I always lose like pretty quickly, but I did manage to convert most of southern England to paganism.
Yeah. I think one time I had that where I joined like the Satan cults.
Yeah.
The Pope was cross.
He was real.
The Pope
mad.
was so cross with me. Right. We're holding a pagan ceremony. You hold a traditional northern ceremony in the palace. Of course, that means you're stripped nude, flogged with birches, and bathed in goat's blood while a god speaker chants the ancient rites of Morgana. Hot. It's all thoroughly pagan. The church is outraged. Yes, I think we're so anti-religion. Yeah, it's pagan all the way. It's definitely one of the things we are. And so are the common folk. They should just be grateful you don't include ritual sacrifice. So he's sort of wise, but cannot get away from the pagan thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an interesting...
Stuck with his roots.
Stuck with his roots. Pentel, hot, wife. Hang on, sorry, they're monarch. Their roots.
Excuse me.
I was doing the same thing. Giants at large. You're sitting victorious atop your new throne, lovingly sculpted from the bones of fallen warriors.
Cool.
You don't have much time to feel smug, however.
Your Majesty, most of the ice giants who came down here during Ragnarok have returned to the frozen wastes, thank the Ninth. But there are still a few stragglers, war bands roaming the countryside, causing chaos. What should we do? Ever since someone invited them down here, the giants have proven difficult to dislodge because they're so big and violent.
I don't know. We don't know. Oh. Right. Hunt them down, every last one. We only got a 40% chance of managing that. Offer them tribute if they leave. Recruit them into the Northern Army. Yeah, okay. Let them roam freely.
No.
I think I'm going to vote. Get them in the army.
Yeah.
They'll be useful. But that's only one vote, so really not that helpful. Well, we got first time chatter. Tired as Shell. Welcome, Tired as Shell. If you hit !join, you will join and can vote.
Yep.
In our many votes.
Join and then you can put your pronouns in as well.
If you leave it blank, it'll go they them, or you can put he or she afterwards. So a recap for anybody that's joining us, I just realised. We are 3 monarchs in. The first, a bloody war lady.
Yeah.
Bloody war lady,
war lady.
who absolutely smashed it and subjugated everyone under her boot.
Her
son.
Her non-binary child.
A non-binary child, sorry.
Who was a fucking dipshit.
Who's a dipshit. The NB Nightmare, as we named them. Who was all into God and not into doing anything good. And then the North used ice giants to overrun the kingdom, and now we're playing Monarch Selby, the non-binary northern chief who is now running the show. We're recruiting him into the Northern Army. Mm-hmm. Voting has closed.
I mean, of all the options,
it felt like the best one. Fossil Pile, at Tarda Shell, Tim getting your username messed up is a rite of passage almost. Tilleth, nasty, brutish and short. The chiefs have never fought alongside giants before, but Ragnarok ushered in a new age of understanding, not to mention a mutual hatred of counts and patricians. Mm-hmm. I like this. I like that it's now chiefs versus counts and patricians. It's getting more complicated. After careful negotiations, the Northern Army welcomes some new plus-sized members, some big boys. The rest of the kingdom now quakes in fear. Let them try and defy you now. And we get to choose our path to victory.
Your Majesty, the history books do not look kindly upon usurpers unless, of course, they prove themselves worthy of the throne they have stolen.
Cool. I was very specific about that not being the narrative that we had. How do you know about this?
When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Conqueror?
Conqueror. So military. Great. So I think authority is what we did last time, in the first time. Trade, stability, parent of the nation, or as a saint. So we've done that. So maybe it's conqueror.
Maybe it's military.
Maybe it's just military.
Sure.
Yeah, I think so. Selby the Conqueror. A warrior monarch is sure to be remembered fondly if they win more battles than they lose. I suggest over the next few... Oh, sorry, this is you.
Okay, sorry. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall military as much as possible. Look at my bird, my little bird. It goes squawk, squawk.
I was looking over at the chat and I didn't notice that you got into your...
Look at my little bird boy.
Tweet.
Tweet, he goes. He's hurting my arm.
Owie. Blackburn. Personally, I'm proud of Tim for getting the tired part right. It wouldn't surprise me in the least for him to read that as tried for literally years without even noticing. It's very possible.
Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty.
Okay, and I think we'll take that moment to go to a break. We will join you back at 5 minutes past for the reign of Monarch Selby.
See you soon.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, please. Hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, please. Hang on, please. worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Bonjour, welcome, bienvenue.
Willkommen.
Willkommen. Willkommen. I was trying to think of the opening song to Cabaret, but I couldn't think of it in time.
Yes.
Cabaret, cabaret, cabaret.
Everything I know about Cabaret I learnt from Schitt's Creek.
Which is not a bad primer. Willkommen, bienvenue, and then more.
And
then there's more.
yeah, additional.
And Mason B. Kia Ora.
Kia Ora.
Which is a car?
The Kia Ora.
The new Kia Ora. Kia, the power of dreams.
Kias.
Wait, no, that's Honda.
Kia, the future in your hands. They're so easy to steal, a child could do it.
Kia, is that a baby driving it? Kia. Kia, wait, it's an actual dog. Woof woof, broom broom. Kia, the power of Honda. Really twist.
And Honda's like, what?
You
can't do that.
Like, can't we? Kia, Mercedes Benz. What? You're not allowed to do anything. Dimitri, the violet _vampire _dynasty, sinister Eastern chess master, leans delicately on a podium sighing.
My fellow counts, in ancient times,
We've heard this speech 3 times and they've
the
never written.
East has its own proud kingdom. We can bring it back to the days of glory, but not while the false monarch Selby wears the crown.
Everyone's just on their watches about, yeah, that's what you said during the last 2 kings and queens and non-binary monarchs.
We're all sick of it, quite frankly.
Right. What do you want? Blood ritual, heist farming. That would be an interesting one.
That would be, yeah.
Ascension, lower own faith, or possession, lower own defiance. Musa, cool. Why did you have a Russian name? Because there's no such thing as Russia in this game.
Yeah.
You are of the Eastern Counts. Only the Counts can vote in this one.
I keep thinking that the chat colours are the same as the
I
house
know,
colours.
and also the chat colours on that chat are different from that chat.
Yeah,
if I was to turn this on,
new chat colours,
yet a third set of chat
Yeah.
colours. This is really useless. I need it. I've got an extra little tablet that can just show me the chat, but it's such small font that it would need to be here. So I'm going to close that down. Right. They want a blood ritual. Who'd have guessed? This chat, who voted overwhelmingly for paganism, a blood ritual.
Throwing monarchs into rivers, blood rituals.
Sorry, I have to interrupt you, Sam. Restless Child is here and has said, "I'm back, bitches."
Oh shit!
They kicked in the door. Musa Skull, yeah, but the game still seems to play on Eastern Europe. It's true. In fact, through the halls of the Eastern Counts, I can hear, what is that saying? Shut up, Tim. Yes, it's Vampire Pentel.
Shut up, Tim.
Woo. It's my favourite running bit. The Counts plan to summon an ancient famine demon.
Oh no.
That will devastate all other regions, paving a clear path to the throne. First, you must ensure the East can withstand a famine. Call for Hope, I bring you more cat. Very coffee cup, Thin Ice Boys.
We are the Thin Ice Boys.
The Thin Ice Boys. Oh, hang on, that's the Pit Cat.
Pit Cat.
They're just getting into the pit. I can imagine there is. Oh, hang on, Pentel, pick up. Sorry, Pentel's ringing.
We're in trouble.
I don't know. I mean, what tidings of the East, I suppose, is the main question. Hang on, here we are.
Smarties make me noisy. Noisy? Naughty.
Pentol, what tidings from the East? Oh, Pentel?
Pentel.
I will skin your face and put it on a cat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is that some sort of like thanking ritual where you're like, you know who's great? Cats. So I'm going to pop your face on one because you're happy with the way I've approached things.
Just to make sure, this is all directed at Tim, right? Because I can do no wrong. I'm just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. Yeah, in fact, Pentel, is this for both of us or just for me?
Sam will just get a ball thrown at him.
Okay.
Or just a simple ball?
I can live with
You
that.
can withstand a ball.
I can take a ball.
You have a dog that headbutts you in the
I
dick.
I went to a
it's
comprehensive
balanced.
school.
I feel like it's balanced. A ball throwing and a skinning is the same. It's the same.
It's the same
Yeah.
thing. Now, as you have threatened a skinning across international lines, Interpol will now be involved, Pentol. But obviously you can suck their blood. So there's always, there's...
Fuck.
Okay, left. Okay. Okay, here we are. There we are.
Or your local police authority could just refuse to deal with them, in which case Interpol can't do anything.
Yeah, that's true. Interpol like, could you? And they're like, no.
No, actually.
Moose, Tim, don't you have a cat allergy? I do.
But if you get murdered and then someone introduces your corpse to a cat, I think that's the least of your worries.
It really
at that
is.
point. Not
Really
too
is.
concerned about that.
First time chat about Grandpa Chic. I love this purple outfit. It is very fetching.
It is.
Trying to bet, but Lewis is feeling clingy today. He's standing on my sternum and talking directly into my face. I can't very well get a picture of this, but I thought I'd at least share the mental image. Right, so the Cats must be the region with the highest farming in 4 seasons. Currently, they are losing to the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs.
My favourite footing ball team.
Scheme Chief, you are already running things. Magnus of the Tired as Shell clan. Well, congratulations to the first time chat of Tired as Shell for already running a clan. Charismatic Northern hero stands precariously on Longhouse Crocs being spitting as they speak.
Chiefs of the North. Monarch Selby has abandoned the
for
way of
fuck's
our
sake.
people. Put me on the throne, and I will stay true to our traditions.
He has literally just joined. Like literally, like he's
happened.
not even been coronated.
It happened very
Oh, it's
recently.
Tired as Hell, not Tired as Shell.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Hang on. Tillis is now shouting Shell, Shell, Shell. As Shell. Is it as Hell or as Shell?
It's hell, right?
Hi.
Hello.
That was disgusting.
What was? The shop?
Oh yeah, the shops people. Erin had to go out onto one of the most laddie roads.
Oh, God, yeah. Lad Town.
Lad Central.
Leading to Lad Station.
All stops avoided express to Lad upon Thames. In Laddinghamshire.
Laddie, yeah. On
This
the River
is
Lad.
This is the Lad Flyer. Right. So, do the Chiefs want subterfuge, a doppelganger, or a hornblower? Hornblower? Pentel, for any newcomers, no, I don't hate Tim. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come to Brighton to have a drink with him last year. This is all exaggerated. It's not. I swear I will not physically hurt Tim. They will. Pentel will fuck me right up.
I mean, Tim and I don't speak outside of this.
No.
all.
As soon as the stream stops,
We're
I
just
refuse
like-
to look him in the eyes.
Which is our faces drop into a sort of dead stare.
We both go on our phones.
We just go.
And then we go live.
So funny, Tim. Great story in the break there. Tim was
Friends.
just telling me about a fun thing that happened.
I know about your personal life and care too.
Me too. Yes.
Why is your dog in my house? Right, we're going with the doppelganger. What? I don't know what story we're building here. Pentel, I only said physically, Tim. Emotional murder is fun.
Oh, right.
Hang on. Oh, yes, we've allowed that. Obsessed Notes 4. You refuse to look at him in the eyes, too ashamed of what you did together. Queer baiting. Queer voting. Every time. The chiefs plan to swap the real monarch for a perfect doppelganger. What, you? Do you happen to... First, they must gain the trust of the spy master. To advance the scheme, the chiefs must must be the region with the lowest defiance in 2 seasons. And they currently are. Because they already run things.
They're
The
already
chiefs
in charge.
are already in charge. I suppose it's like... There are the chiefs that run the side of the monarch, and then there's a rival clan head, I suppose.
A housecarl.
Some sort
or
of
jarl
housecar.
of some sort.
Quintus of the Wizard Hat family, powerful coastal political fixer, scribbles with a well-used quill on hardwood desks, explaining in measured prose.
Oh yes, very measured. Fellow thank you.
No, that's fine. Content warning for alcohol. We've both got punk IPAs.
I got one I knew you both like.
I think we're a pair of punks.
We're pretty punk. Just like the company, Brewdog. So punk.
So punk. Pay your workers.
Delightful.
Right.
Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that monarch Shelby. Something must be done. I say, you'll give me the papers.
So intimidation. Do you think that voice is particularly intimidating? Conspiracy or corruption.
Corruption feels like... yeah.
Their way. It appears the local DA is amenable to our charge.
Yeah, after I stabbed his wife.
And fed her to a crocodile. A crocodile?
I do say this shrimp gumbo is the best I have ever.
To give my compliments to your wife who is inside a crocodile. Corruption it is.
Okay, authority is fairly high at the moment.
Yeah, so I think... so the patricians have already...
they fit that. Oh, we see.
Oh, no, so, sorry, no, that's the counts, the farming thing, so they're better than them, but not as good as them.
Gotcha.
Chiefs are the Defiants, they're currently winning. The Virginians plan to turn the throne into commodities that we bought and sold. First, to make sure the rule of law is crumbling. To advance the game, must lower authority. Okay, fine. Which will not be low enough yet. No, it needs to be less than 4. Right. No one's particularly scheming. No one's particularly cross. The monarch has no heir. Laws of the land. Nobles must vote for their least favourite option. And the option with the least vote... I'm going to adopt... I think that's an interesting one.
Nobles must vote for their least... Oh, okay.
So it's like ranked with reverse ranked choice. I don't want this.
Yeah.
And then whatever has the least votes passes. So you can only vote for what you don't want.
Good way
which
to-
when you have more than 2 options rather, starts to... Yeah, no, 2 option 1.
Yeah, it's
Just
fine,
voting.
exactly, yeah.
But outside of that. Okay, interesting.
It's a good way to confuse people.
Restless Hemisphere. Crocs are Eastern Hemisphere, Tim. Yeah, because this Southern lawyer, Simple Southern Lawyer, has imported them.
Why, yes, I got a guy.
I do not care for an alligator.
These local alligators was not biting people's hands off as quick as I would like.
I need an Eastern crocodile. And also penguins, but I'm having them in the Antarctic, I think. Which one? No, the Arctic, because the Arctic's the one that doesn't actually have landmass.
Oh yeah, it's all nice.
It's all nice, mate.
For now.
Dr. Loop, eels? I don't understand.
Florida has both, but that accent is Benoit Blanc by way of Matlock, which isn't exactly a particular place. No, it's
Be sure not Florida.
Could
it be Louisiana?
Foghorn Leghorn as well.
Could it be Kentucky, Louisiana? I think that's what we're going for. Right, bankruptcy looms, the honor guard, or an exotic plant. Bankruptcy.
We should deal with the bankruptcy. Where did it all go? The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness.
What do you suggest we do?
Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options.
Taxes it is, I suppose.
You could get a bank loan, or sell the crown jewels, or perhaps crock open a crack. Open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard.
Now, I'm not as worried about angering the ninth god as my predecessor, because I don't believe in them. We're not making more coins. We're not taking a bank loan. I don't think I want to sell the jewels.
No.
How about some tombs?
Get your crowbars.
Crowbars, tomb time.
That buried gold isn't doing anyone any good, is it? Time to desecrate some graves.
Wizard hat. Crack open a cold boy, which is what we call a grave. You order the royal mausoleums dug and looted. The result is quite a bounty. Gold masks, heaps of coins, precious jewels. Not everyone is as practical as your treasurer, however. The church denounce you as grave robber. Fuck 'em. Nobles and peasants alike are disgusted by your greed. That could be more of a problem. The honor
I
guard.
feel like that could have been done in secret as well.
Yeah, no one needed to know.
No one needed to hear
Like, who's
about
going to
that.
know? One evening you're sitting up in bed reading some paperwork when a filth-encrusted peasant wanders into your bedchamber as bold as brass.
Hello, your Madge. Glad I finally found you. This bloody palace is a maze. Mind if I take a seat?
I'm going to play it cool. Who are you?
Oh, me? My name's Quacking Tony, your Madge.
would-
Pleased to meet ya.
Would you like to adjust the voice based on the revelation that your name is Quacking Tony?
Quacking Tony.
How's,
What,
how's
a
your
duck?
Donald Duck impression?
Non-existent.
Oh, it hurts so
It's
much.
horrible. It's unintelligible. I'm Quacking Tony because I walk like a duck.
Lily 28, stop that immediately. Seven Penguin Sam, no fucking hell. Sasha Neumann, stop by wearing headphones. Wizards of the Hat, please no. Fox Club Foul, I hate that. Mason B, cease and desist. Shiny Blackbird, oh, Lewis does not like these
I'm
verses.
sorry, Lewis.
Call Gollum. That's Gollum. No,
yeah.
no, the Gollum is nasty hobbits.
Precious.
Anyway, he's just Cockney.
Listen, I got a bloody great idea for you. What if we tied a bunch of birds to a knight? I reckon
Ooh.
you could field some aerial troops and totally dominate a battlefield.
Oh, all
What do you
right.
think about that, eh?
I'm filth encrusted cracking Tony.
I'm Quacking Tony, I am. I'm full of good militaristic ideas.
Before Quacking Tony can explain further, your marshal bursts into the bedchambers, sword drawn.
Your Majesty, I'm sorry I didn't come sooner, but I have no idea where the palace watch are. Do you want me to kill this intruder?
Should we hear him out? I sort of want to see.
I really want to see it, but
Let's hear it out.
whatever you say, Your Majesty.
She goes and gathers up the council. They trickle into the hall in their pajamas, rubbing sleep from their eyes. They don't look particularly pleased to be woken up. Guys. Yes, and the pilot program will be the east. Yes, and the pilot program will
No,
be the
this
north.
is incredible.
Yes, and the pilot program will be on the coast. No, this is incredibly stupid. Now, if I know the chat, they want to see what happens when you tie birds to a knight. So what I'm going to do is, may need to test it out. I'm going to go for reverse voting. So it's vote for your least favourite option.
It's opposite day.
It's opposite day voting time. Pendle, let the North test it. What that means is people can vote against, no, this is incredibly stupid, so it happens, but it means it's harder for them to decide, oh, but it's not going to be me.
Yeah.
Which I quite like as a vote. Like, you want it to happen, but can
To
you
somebody
control
else.
where it happens?
Vote D. But then, if there are any vote, if
So you want to, if
If
you want it to
it's-
happen, you want to vote D.
and if there's a tie, doesn't the monarch decide if it's a tie?
Well, might be. It'll be interesting to see. Currently, it's happening to the north.
north.
The east. No, it's happening to the east. Okay, it's even. It's happening to the coast now.
Coast.
It's gonna be a
Wow,
sun-
dude, declare
oh,
these flying nuts is something to
flying
behold.
night. Oh, my.
My goodness.
Okay, it turns out the coast will be tested. I suppose they're near water for when they fall. Voting is closed. The pilot program will be in the coast. I'd have said on the coast, but there we are. Under Quacking Tony's close supervision, a flock of ravens are tied to a coastal knight. Instead of flying, the knight is lost in a flurry of mad pecking and pooping. Quacking Tony insists you merely use the wrong type of bird. Further experiments are conducted with owls, geese, woodpeckers. So owls, eagles, geese, woodpeckers, ostriches, and little grebes before hundreds of coastal troops quit in disgust. Excellent.
Oh no.
Needless to say, the whole thing is an embarrassing failure. Your authority is now merely commanding.
Your Majesty, if that peasant had been a maniac with a crossbow, I dread to think what could have happened.
Remember when we said that this monarch was going to be wise? But I think the monarch was like, I simply can't not find out what
I've got to see what's
I've
gonna
got to see
happen.
what's happens.
What's the point in being a monarch?
Yeah, if you can't allow a man to tie a load of birds to a knight.
If one thing's clear from this mess, it's that you need an honor guard who can actually keep you safe, not like the pathetic watch. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to the coin above all.
Absolutely.
You'll choose our northern warriors, won't you, Grace? Don't tell me you've gone soft and southern already.
You didn't even let me answer before you threatened me. This is not the way to keep someone on side.
I've been waiting to threaten you all morning.
Yeah, I've always got my axe. I have made my decision. It will, of course, be the Northern Warriors because I'm still like, oh yeah, I've literally just become king in a coup led by the Northern Warriors, of which I am one.
Yeah. The people who put you there,
Yeah.
you either need to get rid of them, like certain dictators have done,
Yep.
or keep them very good friends.
And I think we're keeping them very good friends, even though I know they're also plotting against me, because that's the point of this game.
Yeah.
The warrior heroes arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in with big grins and bigger axes, belching and singing and roaring out unsavory jokes. One of your courtiers faints. With lust. An exotic plant. Conte, is that the Conte or the Comte? Or
I
the Comte?
thought it was Conti.
Conti.
I don't know. I actually have no idea.
Nina Conti,
I've only seen it
Transvolcaic
written
J. Yeah. Conti Transvolcaic J strides into the council chambers, brandishing a clay pot from which grows a long leafy plant with floppy yellow flowers.
down. Our expert farmers have discovered a new kind of plant, Your Highness. I thought you might like to name this exciting new discovery.
Tymoson's Bane, Geranium, Planty McPlant Face. Come on. It's been done. Royal Ivy.
Very classy.
I'm not a boss in this name. I'm going to go classy.
Classy, yeah.
I think he needs to go wise.
he needs to
After that bird thing, he has got ground to make up.
turn things around. Majestic. I like it. This stuff grows wonderfully fast. It tastes horrible, but the farm animals don't mind. I suggest we grow it in the east as livestock feed.
An untested plant. We're going to feed it to all of our livestock.
And also, we apparently have no idea what it's going to do.
No.
This could be a Japanese knotweed
Yeah,
situation.
it could be poison. It could make them impotent cows. All the cows are gone. As you say, it
Yep.
could be an invasive species that destroys all of our crops. I've just called it the Royal Ivy.
Yeah,
So
that's
who's going to
gonna-
get the fucking blame?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Or perhaps it would make a nice addition to the palace decor. It's going to
Okay.
be like a sentient plant and it's going to start eating people or something, isn't it?
Feed me, Conti. Seize the Royal Ivy crop from the counts and place it in the palace, which increases defiance, but gives us wealth, but increases their wealth. Cultivate it in the east. Ban the crop. It could be dangerous. I'm going to say don't cultivate it in the east. That is an
But do we want? We don't want it in the palace, though. You're right. No, you're right.
because like something goes wrong in the palace, fine. Something destroys the. Hang on a minute. What if it destroys the entire east? Then they're not a threat.
Oh, yeah, that's fine then. Yeah, let's do that.
Guys, just vote how you.
Do whatever you want. Don't worry about
no,
what we were saying.
I think it could be interesting.
This
if
could
it,
be
I think it
good.
could be interesting if it gets
I think it'd
cultivated in the east.
be a huge boost to the economy
Yes.
and the agriculture industries in the east. Yeah, vote for that.
Yeah, because you know what people want to be? Just the first kind of testing ground for a new untested chemical. By the way, I've created a new. I've got a new Lord Chamberlain of Farming, Lord Monsanto, and he really is it Monsanto? Yeah. And he has got some interesting ideas about.
Oh, handsome.
handsome dog. Thank you, Restless Child, for the handsome dog. Oh, okay. So there was people who were like, "No,
Interesting.
die, fuck you." But yeah, it's going.
And if you think genetically modified crops is terrifying, you should see how they did it before genetic modification, where they would just get a seed,
Yeah.
expose it to radiation,
Yeah.
and then see what
And
happens.
just see what happens.
Yeah.
That's an interesting way to do it.
Yeah.
How did that go well?
It actually it's about as effective as genetically modifying things because all you're doing in that case is speeding up selective breeding.
As opposed to forcing a specific thing,
Yeah.
which might. Okay, fair enough.
You end up. It's not like genetically modifying things is fairly safe now,
Yes.
but this ended up being, as much as they all sound like bad ideas,
Yeah.
they all kind of work, which is sort of
Like
annoying.
drought-resistant crops and things like
but
that.
they can then. But the point of them is that they can be used unethically.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we can do anything to the seed, so we've made it a seed that can't produce another seed, so you have to keep buying it.
Buying it.
Fucking Fucking Monsanto. 15 nobles voted for cultivate it in the east. Use the east as a testing ground. Farming is now rampant.
Oh.
Rampant? Is that how you would... I'm so sorry. This farming is absolutely rampant.
This corn is extremely random.
Ears of corn. It spreads alarmingly fast. What did we say? And the pasture has become known as the Royal Ivy Sea, which does sound cool. Villagers claim you can walk for a day and not reach the end. No consequences. Right, we end the season. Start the auction. Buy what you want. I don't care. Boys, please, I've got my window open. Sorry, fake coffee cup. Your neighbours know that you're a farming pervert. Ears of corn, so fertile.
It could improve your farming.
It could.
Yes.
It could water your crops and improve your soil.
That'd be great.
Or
you end up with Audrey 2
Audrey 2.
from Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, I've never actually seen it. I've never seen any version of Little Shop of Horrors.
It's very good.
All I know is Little Shop of Horrors.
It's the film. A lot of people really like the stage play. I think people like that it's more true to whatever the vision. I've never seen the stage play. I think the film is an absolute banger.
Is that the Rick Moranis one?
Yeah.
It's not a musical. Or is a musical?
It's a
Because there's
musical.
two films, isn't there? There's a non-musical
that's
film,
right. Yeah,
a
yeah.
musical,
Yeah.
and then a musical film.
It's the musical film.
Because I think there was a film, and then they adapted into a musical, and they were
And
like,
then they
the
adapted
musical's fun,
into-
let's make that a
that's
film.
right, Yes.
We're building a theatre, to lower my authority, and the Counts are going farm crazy with an aqueduct. I suppose that is their whole deal.
Yeah, you got to get more water in there to water the Royal Ivy so it can
Destroy you and strangle you to death. I really hope that the Royal Ivy thing comes back
I think it's gonna in a big
way
fun
to
way.
really fuck the Counts. I mean, help the
help
Counts.
them with their farming.
Restless child sharing another cat. Whoa, with a bow tie.
Bow tie, it has
Shocked bow tie cat.
Don't take pictures of me.
People can't know. Okay. Now, you can start rebellion petitions, but let it be known that your military is the weakest.
Yeah, you might have trouble
and the
rebelling.
chiefs. So you can. So Patricia the Ghost, feel free to vote for rebellion. In fact, I'd be quite interested to see what happens if you do.
And look up the word quashed
Yeah,
while you're there, because that might come in handy.
I bought you this hat. It says, I got quashed during the Coastal Rebellion. A dynasty event. Stop the presses. Your
Your esteemed highness.
No.
Your esteemed highness. Some
Yeah?
anonymous firebrand in the court is spreading most inflammatory pamphlets. They're casting aspersions against you, my lord.
It's that damn printing press.
Yes, your serene highness, but something's different this time. They're not calling you a bad monarch.
Ooh.
They're criticizing the very concept of monarchy, if you can believe such a thing.
What? Why? We have had nothing but great monarchs.
This is
It's okay, you can say it.
republicanism, and not in Kurth, but in our very own kingdom. What should we do?
Okay, this feels like a ton of brick situation. Take down the printers responsible. 30% chance of doing that. Anyone carrying such a pamphlet will be killed on the spot. Increases authority.
That'll prove
Yeah.
it's a good idea.
Forbid the use of the printing press altogether, which annoys everyone, or allow the pamphlets to circulate. Crikey, what do I want to do?
Confuse the matter with reverse voting.
I think I'm just going to confuse the matter with the rest because I'm not sure which one's which.
Yeah, what are people gonna not go for?
Because they've all got issues. I suppose maybe killing anyone, but I've not got much stability left. Don't know. So you're voting against against what you don't want. You're voting for what you don't want. Even I'm running it and I get confused.
Yeah, it is, especially with 4 votes. It just makes it like
Very confusing.
exponentially more complicated. So we're going with track down the printers at the moment.
Currently, currently it's pamphlet circuit. So allow track down the printers responsible. We're giving it a go. Will it work?
I will find these troublemakers, Your Majesty. Rest assured.
Now, would you say a 30% chance means rest assured? Or I'll give it a go and see?
I'll do my best, Your Majesty.
Will you
but
do your best?
on it, well, listen. I've got a lot on. I'm gonna. I've got a whole bunch of things I need to do.
Yeah,
I've got to
yeah,
go
yeah.
shopping. I've got to take the car in
Of course,
for an
you've got
MOT.
The cart.
The cart. The cart in for an MOT.
Which means Majesty
only tax. Majesty only tax. I'll try. Listen, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
The watch, they're all a bunch of fuckwits.
Yeah,
They couldn't look after themselves. Your new guard, very good at protecting you.
Yes.
Terrible at everything else.
Sure. So, but about this republicanism thing.
The republicanism, yes.
you give
we
it-
certain it's a bad thing?
Okay, let's. But your spy rider's confidence is unwarranted. The government's kind of. I'm so sorry, I forgot. Cannot be uncovered, and anti-monarchist pamphlets are smuggled across the kingdom in packing crates and bales of hay. Since Sam and Tim missed the fart cat tax, there's fart cat, grumpy little fart
This
cat.
was handsome shirt. I love a cat in a shirt.
Love a cat in a shirt. Right. The authority has been affected. For the first time, people across the kingdom seriously contemplate the idea of a republic, but for now it remains a fringe faction of rabbis and radicals. If there's a republican, does the game end? Is that like a permadeath thing? Or is it more you miss one generation with a Cromwell figure,
and then you come back
Charles
to it.
the II?
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure lots of countries. I don't know enough about world history, but I bet a bunch of countries have been like, we don't have a monarchy anymore. Oh, now we do have a monarchy.
Well, because I suppose there's the idea of like, you get rid of the monarchy, which normally involves a war.
Yes.
And what makes a very destabilized region? Or a civil war of
Oh, a
some
lovely
kind.
big war.
So there is a lot of like, hey, we won. Now, let's rebuild the country from scratch just after a war. What? People across?
Another war.
Another war. Here comes the king. A petitioner from afar or finding a spouse. Let's leave spousing to the end of this turn.
Your Majesty, there is a petitioner here to see you today. We're not exactly sure where she's from.
I think you have a good reason for letting her in.
You'll see soon enough, Your Majesty.
You're really shit at this.
Listen.
You got a lot.
Listen. I'm not trying my best. I'm barely awake, Your Majesty.
Barely awake.
Hello, handsome.
Had it been too long?
We're going to start on dinner.
Great.
Can I leave him in here?
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll look after him.
It's our new chancellor.
It's the Chancellor. Oh, I'll see you soon enough, Your Majesty.
You're really not a very good chancellor.
I'm a good Chancellor. If Mama is in charge, I'm a good Chancellor. Anyone else, I don't give a shit.
Don't give a shit.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Wow, I'm sorry. Look at this fancy lad.
That's fancy. Greetings, Your Majesty. My name is Orid. I have a proposition for you.
Can I just predict the chat's opinion on this? Wife. Who are you exactly? Are you a wife?
I am but a humble ship's captain, once of great renown, but that was a different time.
Okay, where are you from?
Distant shores, Your Majesty.
Droitwich.
I prefer to keep my exact origins a secret.
Not a pirate then, because it'd be good if you were a pirate, actually.
No, Your Majesty. Never would I countenance the thought. I would not even consider such tomfoolery. Pirate.
Call for hope, all caps. Can she be the spouse?
3 ships are docked in a harbour to the west.
Yeah,
Their holds are
I'll dock
packed.
3 ships in your west.
Their hulls are packed to the gills with muskets and gunpowder, and
I'll
they
pack you to the...
pack you up with muskets and gunpowder. They each boast a full battery of
I've got a full
cannons.
battery of cannons! Oh dear, this is the most lads the stream has ever been, but I think chat's on board. Okay.
And they're all yours, in return for a small favour.
Hang on a minute, there's no option for step on me. I don't understand. And what is this favour?
Oh, it's very small, nothing to worry about, of course. I only wish to stay in this kingdom with your blessing and protection. I can show your soldiers how to use the weapons, of course, to avoid any accidents.
Yeah, cool, mate. Yeah, stay.
Yeah, stay as long as you want. Yeah. You can. I've got a spare bed. You could sleep in my.
Yeah, you sleep in mine,
stay
yeah.
in my room.
I think the Chancellor wants to leave.
I think the Chancellor's
to
given
leave
up
him.
already.
Right, so I'm definitely
Right, bud.
vetoing reject the offer. She's definitely staying, but is she staying as a free person, or are we confiscating weapons and putting her in prison?
I know
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna cage this bird.
Chat's
They're
like,
gonna put 3 ships in a Western Harbour. They're gonna.
Hey,
Wife.
So far, a unanimous vote.
In fact, it actually says here the vote number is horn dog.
Provide Oread with anything they want. Anything at all.
You're in charge now. Voting is closed. Oread is actually quite creeped out by how enthusiastically can we get 69 votes. Oh dear. Pizzica Chaos. Oh, we've reached Friday night television levels of lad.
Yeah. Right, come on, you. Stop being silly. Come in.
Come on, you can't be rejecting the wife, Monty.
Come on, little bud. Here he is.
Come to Mr. Man prison.
Chancellor is back.
Yeah. You gonna wife Oread? You gonna fill a Western Harbour with 3 ships?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means. Somebody took my balls away, so I don't know what it means.
Daddy, cut my balls off. I didn't do it.
You didn't do it. Don't lick my arm, sir. So creepy. Oread demonstrates by puncturing a metal breastplate at 500 yards.
Everyone immediately collapses to the ground, clutching their coins.
The council clearly made the right decision. Right. The patricians of the coast have not succeeded yet in their vote.
Okay.
Let's find a spouse. I mean, we've already...
I can think of someone.
Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. Mate, way ahead of you. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference, men, women, or do you not mind? Okay, well...
Did we find...
So it was last time we married,
Yes.
it was a woman.
Yes, and then we picked not interested.
And we picked an so I think we'll go with men.
But was Oread... Did we get a... If there is a possibility...
Yes.
Did it actually say if they were a man or a woman or non-binary?
I don't think it ever actually established. So we'll
Maybe
we'll
any.
See, yeah, maybe any.
Maybe any.
Maybe
and
any.
then Just leave
Let's
it.
allow it all. Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom.
Oh.
Let's see what they have to offer.
It did say she, but
Okay.
we're down to clown.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that the technical term?
We're down to clown. This king is down to clown.
I believe, Monarch
Yeah,
as well.
Miss Monarch is down to clown.
This mon is op for fun. Is this a thing?
And they're like, yes,
Yes, Your Grace.
Majesty.
Please,
yes,
can you
very
stop
good.
making these puns?
Very good, Your Majesty. Laugh at my pun.
Laugh at my puns.
It's an easy enough decision. No, these are the Northern. It's an easy enough decision.
Ooh.
You'll marry into the chiefs as we agreed before you took the throne, right?
Oread has really complicated the
Right.
situation. 2 wives? Double wife?
Double wives. They have that.
They have
Some
it.
places. Please.
Dong.
Wolf lad. What? Yeah, I think the wolf lad has also turned some heads.
That's true. Pento, we can't let the North win. I mean, likes you. Double wife sounds good. Up in the north, Chief Ishtaril is hosting a grand feast in his clan hall.
You said you had a surprise for me.
Aye, and here it is. Behold.
Your Greatness, what are you doing here at such an hour? I'm sorry, I hope you didn't overhear any...
Any what? Oh, quick babbler, you scaredy cat. This isn't the monarch. It's a peasant who the monarch's spitting image.
Oh, this is the double cane.
Yeah.
Gods be good, and just in time the spy master trusts us so much that she's not noticed that we're fortifying the border. That means we can move to the next phase, kidnapping the monarch and putting this fool in her place.
How do we manage that?
We need the kingdom in utter chaos. Bad enough that the monarch's abduction could slip past unnoticed.
For the next stage of the scheme, the chiefs must lower stability to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Okay, so defiance-wise, we can definitely tax the chiefs more.
Although I guess,
Their defiance is low.
but we're supposed to be sort of loyal to them. I guess it.
No, but their defiance is so low. We're like,
Okay,
hey, come
yeah.
on, mate.
Come on, just pay
Come
up.
on,
It's
give us-
fine.
give
You're
us a
fine.
share. And again, I'm going for the most economical option.
Yeah. Could do with some money as well.
I think common tax for the other two, because again, 4's fine, but you wouldn't want it to be any higher. 6 is already into that zone.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't want to bribe them. We're confirming the tax. Defiance is now cordial. Hey, you taxed us. We're merely good friends. I'm only going to come to one of your children's birthday parties. The Rebellion Report. Yeah. Okay.
Private exchange. Eligible options. Oh, that'll be the spouse.
Right, let's sort out this spouse question.
I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance.
What if I want to marry Orion?
What if there's someone else?
Yes.
That's a decision that can wait until after you've seen them, isn't it?
The Chancellor leads you to the Great Hall, where they've arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. This seems stupid. I don't even need to meet them.
There's no time for sentiment. You just need a match that befits your station and suits your political needs.
Yeah, but my political needs is a lady that knows about muskets. They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait.
All right.
Oh, sir.
That's all right, little
Come on,
poopy.
sir.
This is Ursa, firstborn heir of the northern Molybfaunum clan.
Molly B. Phantom.
Molly B. Phantom, thank you. There's just a typical northerner as far as I can tell. Big and loud and all the social graces of a goat, but means well. Even among the northerners, they made something of a name for themselves as a fearsome warrior. Had a bit of controversy a while back when their clan hall burned down. Apparently their peasants were to blame.
Oh, this is child the North fucking remembers Tim. Right. Not interested. Next.
This is Nicholas, eldest...
Oh, look at this limp noodle.
This little fop.
This little...
This is Nicholas, the eldest son of the Eastern Kate B, a.k.a. Daily Show Chica dynasty. Apparently, they had a hell of a time getting him to smile for the portrait.
Oh, basically, it's... Who's the lead singer of The Cure?
Robert Smith.
It's Robert
Yeah.
Smith.
He bought a control...
Please marry me,
Please
my
marry
queen.
me.
I don't want to be so mean. I'm in a cupboard again. Oh,
it's got stuck in a cupboard.
so close to me.
He brought a controlling interest in a silver mine in the east and made a killing. The other counts think he's mad because he treats the peasants far too nicely.
KGB. Oh, that's me. That's my boy. That's my... Alex Smith? Will you just tell me the
Robert
name?
Smith.
Robert Smith. Don't see what the fuss is about.
And finally from the Crows we have Clovia, the wealthy heiress to Lady Patrician Pentol's estate. I mean, just look at her. She's gorgeous.
All right, put it back in your pants,
and
Chancellor.
apparently she's got a silver tongue too, if you know what I mean.
Is that
a big metal tongue?
Is that an oral reference? She's got a big metal tongue that will do things you cannot understand. Pentel, he is nice to peasants. That's my girl. That's my girl.
Her interests are typical of the coast: money, money, and money, and making more of it. And apparently she has a dark side, though I don't know much more about that.
I don't know how I feel about having Pentol as a stepmother.
Yeah, that's going to make Christmas awkward, isn't
Yeah,
it?
a step they. Pentol, get my girl. Get my girl. Just Pentol at the window. Yes! Yes!
Yes!
All right. I mean, they are the most interesting of the 3, but I do want Oriad. Do I hold out? Because I don't know if the game even understands that's an option.
how much you can't present us with this.
And also, do we ever think that Oriad's going to be like, oh yes, I'll settle down and marry you? No.
No, she
So
wants to be out
what
on
we're
the
gonna
seven
do
seas.
is we're going to marry this one, and we're going to conduct an emotional affair with Oriad. All right. We're going coastal.
You'll anger the other regions.
Yeah, fuck them. I need the patricians to like me more. Let's see. Yeah.
And finally, from the coast, we have
Hang on.
Clue.
We've already got.
What?
Oh, it's good. I don't.
Oh, I see.
It's gone back round for some reason. I've made my decision. Clover of the Coast. Okay.
Excellent. I'll make the arrangements.
Dr. Luke, mod-in-law Pentel. Yeah, Minnie likes you. I don't think Oriad is able to be wifed. 0 out of 10. Worst game of the year. Towering Wives? Oh, it's Towering Vines. Towering Vines.
Oh, no. Our lovely Royal Ivy is flourishing, which is wonderful, but a few naysayers are concerned. which is ridiculous. The vegetation only swallowed a few villages. It's all perfectly fine.
Right, do we let the royal ivy flourish? Do we offload excess royal ivy to Ashmead? That would be good, because it would almost certainly kill them. Order the eastern farmers to manage its growth. So they could do that.
Yep. But the middle one, less defiance, more trade. It's a good one.
Keep the ivy. Let's see how the ivy plays out. Now, do we want to infect another region, or do we want to further infect?
Just let it go. Let it happen.
No.
Puppy dog seeing.
He's a little puppy dog.
Oh, looks like we're selling it to Ashmead.
Yeah.
Me.
He really wanted to come see you, but he has been very good.
Yeah, we were just getting the food ready. What are you doing?
Oh yes, we're done in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I thought I'd come and say bye.
Yeah. We are currently in a little shop of horror situation where we've allowed an invasive species to destroy the ecology of a region.
And it seems to have eaten some people.
Yeah. Little shop of horror.
Little shop of horrors, no, no.
I love the fact there's little shop of horrors. Call a cop.
Call a
Just
cop.
the one.
Watch him drop.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing?
That's not for you.
Get a load of this cock. This beer's got hops.
Beer's got hops.
Where are all my
Little
socks?
shop of, look at these fops.
Wash the floor with a mop.
Befriend a Scot. Harvesting is easy, with the scent of blooms causing euphoria, then exhaustion, but the cull reduces the spread. Huge quantities of royal ivy are then sold off to Ashmead as cheap animal feed, and the counts are delighted by such an economic boost,
Ooh.
Nice.
which I think they needed.
Maybe they'll be less mad at us now.
Shing-a-ling, what a creepy thing to be happening.
A private exchange.
Look out. Shing-a-ling, feel the Sturm and Drang in the air.
Sturm and Drang.
Sturm and
That is a
Drang.
very archaic phrase.
Yeah, right.
I know that phrase from the Navy Lark.
Take it up with Alan Menken, okay?
Sturm and Drang, which is like Vim and Vigor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sturm and drag.
The Kurth captain that you allowed to stay in the capital, who is our wife. Our secret emotional wife.
Oh, okay.
The one who traded those weapons and had,
She's been the
She's
cause
been-
of some concern.
yeah, because she's too hot. The nobles have complained that she's been rude and confrontational. Wife.
Me.
She doesn't know royal etiquette after all. Worse, someone suspect her of being a Kurth spy.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Maybe she can spy on my bum. Shall I have a word,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like a supportive word?
Keep doing it.
You
we
find
love you.
Ori. We have all of
Everyone's
chat.
fallen in love
is-
with this pirate.
I mean,
queen.
look, come on.
Everyone's like,
Yes. Yes, a pirate queen in pants. Yes, medals. Nice. Epaulets. Sprying. You find Ori facing the halls. Sprying.
I heard you were causing trouble. Do you want to come and call? You want to?
Also,
should we come?
she came up and said, "We'll fill your Western Harbour with 3 ships." And the comment was, "I'll fill your Western Harbour with 3 ships."
3 ships.
3
Gracious
ships.
me.
3 good
We're
gracious.
going to call it 3 ships Ori.
Sorry, hang on. What are you doing out of your?
Wow.
I heard you were causing trouble.
Yeah, get it.
we
You
should cause
find.
trouble together.
I heard you were causing trouble. And where did you hear? It doesn't matter. I just have a lot. Sorry, this is supposed to be you, Sam.
Oh yes, it doesn't matter. I just have a lot to ponder.
No, sexier Sam.
It doesn't matter. Go
I
on.
just have a lot to ponder.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be her.
I'm the monarch. Surely I can do something. Finally, leave it to it. Just stop agitating notables. I'll have to kick you out. Talk to me like that again, or I'll have your head in a basket. I think I'll get embarrassed. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. Whatever you like.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I appreciate your understanding.
Oh God, it's got too real.
Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You look like the 4th of July.
Oh
Has
dear
Erin got
Lord.
a good Jennifer Coolidge impression?
That's an incredible
Oh, no.
Jennifer
Have
Coolidge
we unlocked
impression.
It? Oh no.
Jeez Louise.
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Well, you're not very pretty, and you're not very bright. I'm so glad we had this talk.
Orin exits before you can move, leaving you to ponder her secret.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm Jennifer Coolidge.
I think I need to talk to my marshal. I think Orin is Jennifer Coolidge.
I think she is. Erin, that's so good. You're very welcome.
Oh dear, I'm lightheaded. Wow.
You look like the 4th of July.
Can we
good.
monetize this in some way?
Yeah, I was like, I've tried. We've played around with it.
Yeah,
while
that was really good.
medicated, shall we say? At the same time.
You taking some ibuprofen.
I'm in tears. That was beautiful.
In a dingy seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme that always comes to fruition.
Good news, my friend. The palace officials have been accepting my bribes. They're becoming more and more open to corruption.
What are you getting in return?
Oh, not much. Better seat at the council chamber, access to the monarch's rooms when they're out, that sort of thing. But the important thing is that the monarch staff are getting used to selling their principles to the highest bidder.
Oh, mercy me. So what next?
Palace staff are one thing, but the prize would be the loyalty of the Chancellor and the rest of the monarch's inner circle. To do that, we need to demolish their respect for the monarch.
Minnie likes you. Divorce Pentel's girl and marry Oread. Pentel, all caps. Don't you dare. Spy Magpie. Open the royal match.
If the kingdom is in chaos, they will see the monarch as an incompetent fool and be much more open to our bribes.
So I got lost there in
I
thought.
got lost in the middle there, drifted off.
To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons.
right.
Okay,
Nailed
well,
it,
done
yep.
that. Okay. Right. Stop the count? No. I'm going to, because the monarch's vote never matters. They don't like me, so I'll maybe at least make some money. Turon vote rebellion, but they can't find. We end the year. We've only got 5 minutes left.
I want to do Jennifer Coolidge again.
Yeah. Hang on. A diplomatic incident, maybe that'll be it. Because that's. Let's see.
A letter from Ashmead, Your Majesty. I'm afraid the royal army you sold them has overrun their villages.
Good.
Just as it threatened to do in the east.
Let him die.
I've convinced them that this was not intentional, but relations remain tense. I suggest we send them something else to soothe the situation.
A war? Can we send them a war?
Send them a little war. Send them a load of troops, a fully armed
send them
battalion.
Send him a gift. Ignore the letter. The count should send something. I'm vetoing sending a gift.
Yeah, that's...
Whatever else, fuck it.
That's savage.
I think we should go to war, personally.
You can get a letter from your enemy saying, like, we're going to go to war over this. You're just like...
Hey, fuck off, dick. Pentel has shouted, I give the mod law in approval for poly, not divorce.
Yeah. Oh, look at the puppy.
Oh, sweet boy.
Oh, big huff.
Big huff.
Oh, he's so cute.
Okay, ignoring the letter is one by
Yeah.
a landslide.
Yeah. You know what? Out of sight, out of mind. That's our international policy.
And Ashmead's like, oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Well, okay. Interesting. Oh, and the military. You hear no more complaints from the Empire, and the Chancellor reports a polite and friendly lunch with the Ashmeadian emissary. Ashmead does not want to risk an aggressive response by pressing the matter. Perfect.
Excellent.
It's all coming up us.
and
As for the Royal Ivy,
Got some extra stability as well.
lovely. As for the Royal Ivy, the source of all this tension, it's hard to keep it under control, and the eastern farmers must constantly battle to ensure it does not spread too far again. So yeah, basically a Japanese knotweed situation. Right. Well, let's have our loveless wedding then, shall we? Your wedding to Clovia is naturally the talk of the kingdom. The nobles and peasants alike travel from far across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, also known as 8 days, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're not the only one taking part. But sure, yeah. It's a party,
right?
No, it's just for me. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertram's Cathedral with Clovia at your side.
Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife?
Yeah, I suppose.
That I pronounce you married in the eyes of the kingdom.
Only married in the nose of the kingdom. After the wedding, of course, there is a feast, and after a feast, a dance, and your new wife Clovia laps up the attention like a big cat, delivering a witty speech in which she flatters you outrageously. By the time you find yourself alone with Clovia, it's past midnight, and you've never felt more tired.
You dance so very beautifully. It's such a wonderful day, wasn't it?
Yeah. You endure a long conversation. Determined to flat each relates and agree with everything that you say. By night's end, you still don't know who Clovia really is. Her real personality is concealed beneath 100 layers of etiquette. You go to separate bane chambers. as I call them.
chambers.
No, I call them Bane Chambers.
Tim, you're being allowed to pick up, but we are literally finishing in like 2
Oh, hang on.
minutes.
Pick up, Tim. Pick up. Hang on.
Welcome to the Bane Chamber.
Because this is Pentol's daughter that we've married.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Pentol's got an interest. Pentol, your daughter is boring and we don't know who she is.
If you divorce her, I'm gonna boil your teeth.
Boil my teeth? Hang on. While still in my head, or are you going to take them out
way
first?
for that to happen.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Is it boiling the whole head, or is
I
it?
will boil your teeth in your own rib cage.
Oh, okay.
Do not divorce her.
So this is
She's
murder.
my only thing. She's a lying son of a bitch, but she's perfect for you, as in she will kill you. Bye.
Well, okay, well, that was a nice call from my marriage counsellor and mother-in-law, Pentol,
Wow.
who will boil my teeth in my
Conflict of
rib cage.
interest there.
Yeah, I don't feel like why my therapist is also my ex-boyfriend. I can't understand how this will go wrong.
Sounds like Brighton, to be honest.
Stop dating the therapist.
I can't help it. They're so mummy.
And on that note, I think we should end. So that's the show. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. Can you tell I've been doing fringe stuff? Thank you to Sam and Erin, and thank you to Monty,
Who's asleep?
who's asleep now.
He's fast asleep.
Thank you to my new mod-in-law, Pentol, and what I'm going to call our Munkle Moose. Munkle Moose. We will see you in the week for Games and Gams. Games.
I can't do it.
Do the 4th of July.
Wow,
Your
you
way
look
in
like
is the
the
4th.
4th of July.
There you go. That's your entry
Games and
point.
Gams.
Games and
Tim's
gams.
doing some games and gams in the week, everybody.
Have you seen the Postmaster's gams?
Mine is a bit more sort of like, boss!
Get him, boss. Get him, boss.
Yours is the weasels from Roger Rabbit.
From Roger Rabbit. And we may be, we'll see, because we've enjoyed this game, but we have played it for 3 weeks in a row now. So we'll see if there's something that really entices, we'll do that. If not, we will see how the marriage to the boring yet ribcage boiling based wife goes. But either way, we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Thank you, goodbye.
Oh, hang on. I'm so sorry. I should have raided someone. Let me check if I can raid someone. There's no one to raid.
No one to raid.
Goodbye.